Come on. I'll show you around. So, this is our travel department. Keep coming. Follow me. Security and home monitoring. Down here is our insurance area. This way. Plus, our members save millions with a huge range of discounts and benefits. And here's what you're after. Your battery. See, we do a lot more than you might think.
Hey, brother, there's an endless road to rediscover. Oh, if the sky comes falling down, there's nothing in this world I wouldn't do. What if I'm far from home? Oh, brother, I will hear you call. There's nothing in this world I wouldn't do.
Good afternoon, listeners. Boundary Ride is brought to you by the Simeone Group, providing holistic accounting and integrated financial services. Holistic accounting means addresses the clients as a complete entity and seeks to help in meetings for all their business needs. Tony Simeone on 8362 6600. Top goal scorer of the year is brought to you by the OAS Group. OAS Group provides a range of construction, building and design and renovation. Ryan Marveggio, Anthony Di Bartolomeo and Diego Barbaro are the professionals to help you build your dream home. Ring Ryan on 0401447199. Scoreboard sponsorship is brought to you by Parlamento Bistro Restaurant, a fine Italian cuisine and alfresco dining on North Terrace, Adelaide, specialising in Adelaide's finest cuisine. 140 North Terrace, Adelaide. Time Clock sponsorship is brought to you by Coffett's Coffee, 171B Grange Road, Beverley. That pure blender coffee aroma and the traditional taste of Italian coffee. Around the Ground scores brought to you by West Beach Pizza Bar, 699 Burbridge Road, West Beach, for your mouth-watering delicious pizzas. And the Man of the Match award is brought to you by Chemist King, Hectorville, 84 Glimburn Road, Hectorville. Go and see Michael Urcello.
Beautiful, thanks Tony. And it is the big game here at the Adelaide Shores Football Centre, West Times Birkalla versus Croydon Kings, just a little bit earlier on. Tony Lascala caught up with the coaches of the Croydon Kings and Birkalla, and that's Mark Brazzali and Steve Di Giovanello, and this is what they had to say. And we will continue
joining me, Mark
with the radio, because that will be on live stream.
Joining me,
You're looking nice and comfortable out there in the sun.
Don't worry, it's absolutely perfect down here. Absolutely beautiful.
Big day today for both clubs. Well, Birkalla in third position. They're a little bit comfortable, I suppose. They should play off in the top six, but gee, Croydon are struggling to stay up in the Premier League.
Yeah, it's just hard to believe, isn't it, from the Croydon we've seen of the last few years. It's just goes to show how quickly things can happen, and I'm sure there's no real reason for it. It's a very tough comp, and if you haven't got all of everything in line, there's your result. So, but they've got some real class out there on the park. It's just hard to believe, isn't it, that they're not getting results.
Okay, you're looking at the squads for today. Tony, you want to go through the West Torrens Birkalla? We're having some difficulties with the actual pre-match interviews, but looking at the lineups for the West Torrens Birkalla.
Yeah, Birkalla in goals, Julian Torreson, number 4, Tom Dittmar, number 5, Scott Nagel, number 6, Lawrence Dorigo, number 7, Fujima Suzuki, number 11, Ryan Yates, number 12, Toro Kawamura.
That's it.
Number 13, William Plush. Number 18, Alexander Metanomsky. Number 24, Ian Kamau. And number 80, John Paul Chirillo. On the bench, number 3, Charlie Rhodes. Number 10, Paul Radici. Number 8, Peter Karakatsilis. And the reserve goalkeeper is Patrick Pietrosanti.
So for the Croydon Kings, that was a Birkalla lineup. For the Croydon Kings in goals is number 1, Nicholas Munro. They've got a few changes in this lineup. You just say before the game, Tony, before the game commences. Number 2, John Panagaris. Number 4, Michael Doyle. 5, James Skeffington. 8 is Rocco Visconti. 9 is Elvis Cam Sober, very exciting young player. 12 is Frank Marifiotti. 14, Stephen Pepper. 15 is Dion Gazettas. And 17, Mohammed Samuro. That's the lineup. The first 11 on the bench is number 3, Anthony Francesca. Number 19, Billy T. Hoseen. And...
Sorry, 19 is Dominic Matriciani.
Sorry, I got him twice, I don't know why. Dominic Matriciani is number 19. And number 13 is Billy T. Hoseen. And reserve goalkeeper is Jackson O'Donnell. The official for this game, the big clash here at Adelaide Shores Football Centre, it is Gary Mooney, the referee. His assistant is Christian DiLulio, and the other one is Jonathan Hunter. So they're the officials of the big clash. It is round 18, an important game, especially for Croydon Kings to keep their hopes to stay up in the Premier League. So they need a win in this game. But looking at the other grounds, Luca, you've got the games happening at the other grounds.
Yeah, I do. We have a full round, 3 o'clock kickoff. So plenty of action there, so we'll check those around the ground scores as we get them. Adelaide Blue Eagles against West Adelaide at Martin Sports Complex. South Adelaide hosting Metro Stars at O'Sullivan Beach Sports Complex. Adelaide United against Adelaide City at Elite Systems. That's in the Croatian Sports Centre. It's Raiders against Olympic, another important game for the relegation battle. And at SA Athletic Stadium, Comets against Campbelltown. So all those games are 3 p.m. kickoff today in the Premier League. State League, round 18, State League 1 that is. Cumberland United hosting Modbury. And these almost all were 3 p.m. kickoff today. That's a AA Bailey Reserve. Pirates against White City at Pirate Park. Playford against Western Strikers at Ramsey Park. Adelaide Victory against Adelaide Hills at Rushworth Reserve. Para Hills against Sturt at the Paddocks. And tomorrow 3 p.m. is Cove against Salisbury United at the Cove Sports and Community Centre. In State League 2, we've got 4 rounds of 3 p.m. kickoffs today. Fulham against Mount Barker, that's at Collins Reserve. Gawler hosting Noarlunga at Carbeethan Reserve. Vipers against Northern Demons at St Clair Oval. And Adelaide Cobras against East United at Weagle Oval. Seaford have the bye in State League 2.
Thanks, Luca. Tony, big game today for both teams. Birkalla, as I said, in 3rd position. I suppose they're comfortable there to stay in the top 6. I don't think they'll catch up to Campbelltown. They're 6 points behind Campbelltown and 10 points behind Adelaide City with 5 rounds to go. But a big game for Croydon today. Yeah,
definitely, Rob. Croydon find themselves in 11th spot on 15 points, which is unusual to see them there. But look, they're 1 point, or 1 game away, 1 win away from getting out of that relegation zone, even though Olympic and South Adelaide are 1 point ahead of them. If they were to lose today, then and Croydon win, they could jump to 18 points, would relieve a little bit of pressure. But they must keep on winning, Rob. Just winning today is not enough, and Mark Brazzali is well aware of that, and the team's well aware of that. And he said, look, that the feeling and is quite good in the camp. They just cannot get the confidence up to win the important games.
Certainly right. It is going to be a big game, as I said before. Luca, who you're leaning towards in this big clash here at the Adelaide Shores. Just remembering the game has been shifted from Burke's ground, not looking too good apparently, to the Adelaide Shores, but who are you leaning towards this big clash?
I'm going to lean towards a draw. I just think Croydon will know they're desperate. They need something from the game, but whether it's enough to get over the line against Birkalla, who lost to Metro Stars last week, don't forget. So I'll go for a draw in this one.
Tony, who'd you say?
I didn't say, but I'm going to say, Rob, that if Croydon can score first, I will tip them to win. If they don't score first, I believe that this game will go to a 3 or 4-0 result for
if they score in the 89th minute, the first goal,
it doesn't
is
matter.
that when you're going to give us a tip?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. I said if they score first, they'll win the game.
Right.
And our boundary rider, thanks to the Simeone Group, Andrew Spells, who are you leaning towards today?
I might go for the Kings too today. I don't know why.
Everyone's going for the Kings.
Yeah, it's unusual.
Well, they're desperate.
Well, they're 9th, and they're 11th. 11th, and Birkalla are 3rd, and you're going for the 11th.
Well, I was speaking to an official from Burke's before the game, and they've sort of been a bit sort of up and down just with their personnel, had people away and etc. etc.
I wonder if that loss last week, maybe that's having a bearing on how we're leaning.
Well, they've got no Sean McGreevy, no Luke Klimek, no Nathan Farrell. This is Croydon Kings, boys, and you're going for Croydon Kings.
Yeah, doesn't make sense, does it?
You'll need your
But
head
they've
ridden.
also got Rocky Visconti and
Birkalla will win by a canter.
okay.
So both teams are out at the moment.
Well, I guess we'll see today if desperation can trump quality, because I guess that's what we're looking at here.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's a matter of confidence coming into this game, and obviously the confidence of Croydon is quite low at the moment, but as I said, if they can score a goal early, give them a little bit of confidence,
Look,
they can win this game.
They
They're good enough.
know they need 3 points. It's not now or never at this stage, but
Well, it's close
you're getting,
too, though.
Yeah, you're getting very close to that point.
Yeah, the all-important double, got a double chance in the league. Campbelltown and Adelaide City looks like wrapped that up quite easily.
And maybe that will have
Especially
an
Adelaide
effect,
City.
but I guess then Birkalla will want to at least slow down 3rd, so they'll be looking at a home game in the first week of the finals as well. But I think until that's mathematically certain that they can't finish 2nd, they'll want to chase.
Yeah,
Keep
totally
pushing,
agree with you,
keep pushing
Luca.
Campbelltown.
It looks like Visconti is going to wear the armband for the Kings today.
Oh yeah,
They
he's
still-
captain,
They
Tay.
still have experience out there, do Croydon.
They still have a good team.
Still a good team. Not sure how they are down where they are, but
Well, Panagaris and Skeffington, Visconti, Cam Sober, Marifiotti, Pepper, all boys we've seen before that we know can play a bit.
it is quite a shock to see them where they are.
Well, sometimes, it's winning is a habit and so is losing. I mean, and they've got on that
That's
losing
true.
habit at the
Yes.
moment. So they've just got to get one win to gain
Perfect
better
example. We saw
confidence.
that with Adelaide United, didn't we? First 9 rounds could have won a game, and after that, we all know they won the minor premiers and champions. Unbelievable. So anything can happen.
Even Adelaide United in this league,
I think we spoke to
they
Nathan.
started well, and then
Yeah.
once they lost, they kept losing.
We spoke to Nathan Farrell today. He's not playing actually, and we did say 5 rounds to go. There's 15 points. They still can make the top 6.
Yeah, well, that's probably unlikely. But they need to get more out of players like Cam Sober. They need to get more out of Frank Marifiotti. Players like this can lift them. You know what I mean? They
Yep.
really need to get on the scoreboard. But as I said, anything can happen. The ground is smooth. I mean,
there could be no
we don't have to
complaints
worry about bumpy grounds or waterlogged grounds, and the game is just about underway.
So Birkalla with a kick-off. They're kicking towards the right-hand side of the screen if you are watching it on the nplsa.com.au. And obviously Croydon kicking towards the left-hand side of the screen that you are watching. You listen to us on 1629 AM. Don't forget, you got the app as well, 1629 Adelaide app. The big clash here, it's Birkalla up against Croydon Kings.
Croydon Kings to take this throw in deep into their defensive half. They go long here, but headed forward by Croydon. It's Croydon now trying to retrieve the ball on the far side. The ball will eventually go out, and it will be a goal kick. The first one there to Croydon, to be taken by their goalkeeper in Nicholas Munro.
We saw Birkalla's intent straight from the start. Normally teams that might just be a bit ponderous, played around the back, they just went straight forward.
They press high and they put
Yes.
teams under pressure immediately, and that's been a plus for them all year as Croydon go forward. But it is Birkalla in the middle of the park. Kamau now, he'll go back all the way. Time now, go forward. Looking up there for their player in Kawamura, sorry. In the middle of the park now, it's Croydon. They're trying to go forward through Samura, how would you say?
Samuro is fine, I reckon.
I don't like it. It's your writing, Rob. As
It is an O there, but I think it's a silent one.
Go forward. It's a good opportunity for Birkalla. They're looking inboard there, trying to find their player there in number 13 in plush. Couldn't do so.
Well, you could say Suma Oro.
Suma Oro will do that, Rob. As Birkalla at the moment are winning the midfield. They've still got the ball in possession here. Radici. Sorry, it's not Radici. It's Cirillo. And it'll be a free kick here to Birkalla, quickly taken here by Dittmar. He goes all the way back to Torreson, back to Dittmar. Dittmar will send it long into the middle of the park. Here's a good opportunity now for Kawamura. He loses possession. Croydon now, can they get a shot in? They should have probably had a go here. Here's an opportunity now for Kamsoba. Takes a shot, but there's not much venom in that one. And easily taken there by Julian Torreson.
So Torreson, the captain of Birkalla, switches play left-hand side of the park. So Burke's early pressure on them early in the game, 2.5 minutes, just over 2.5 minutes play. As the ball goes to Kawamura, he's got a chance too. Cuts it back, trying to find the play there in William Plush. Couldn't get there. Good movement by Birkalla, quickly into attack. And that ball's gone over the goal line, I reckon, for a goal kick.
Yeah, sort of just a hidden hope across the goal, maybe wanting someone to stick out a foot or maybe the goalkeeper to push it out, but in the end did neither and just went harmlessly over the line.
What are the conditions like, Spells?
Oh, just beautiful. Just a slight breeze, probably not really favouring anyone. Just absolutely perfect.
As Pepper now, grandstand side, wants to go long. He does. He's looking up there for Marifiotti. Can he find him? That was good work there by Dittmar. Gets it back to his goalkeeper, Torreson. Releases. Here's an opportunity now for Birkalla on the far side. They get it forward. Tries to find Kawamura. Still fighting for the ball. Croydon now with an opportunity to go forward. The ball goes out. And it will be a throw-in on the far side to Birkalla. Quickly taken, looking up there for Kawamura. He has possession. Good twist and turn there. Looking up forward for his teammate. This is good work by Birkalla. They haven't got many players forward, so he's going to have to hold up the ball. Gets it into the middle, looking for Kamau. That one might be too far for him. No, he does retrieve it. Kamau goes all the way back. Cirillo it is. Goes even further back. Good pressing there by Visconti, but he couldn't get the ball. Kamau goes forward now. It's Yates.
Yeah.
Goes out further. Here's an opportunity. Is it Mercurio that put that ball in?
It was Nagel.
Nagel.
Was it Nagel?
Scott Nagel on that far side.
And I'm trying to pick up the player that got his head to it.
Just the guy in the middle there when he turns around.
Number 6 it is.
Is it
Dorigo?
Dorigo, Lawrence Dorigo. We had a chat with him today on the Saturday Soccer Show as well. Pretty confident the boys can win this game as it is a goal kick. Nicholas Monroe goes short on that far side. So Croydon Kings through Stephen Pepper goes towards Panagaris. So Panagaris for Croydon finds Elvis Kamsoba. Goes short to Visconti. Back to Panagaris it goes. So Croydon just pushing it around quite neatly to Skeffington. Back to Pepper it goes. Go into attack. Marifiotti trying to control it. Also there was Dittmar. Good control by Marifiotti. Got the 1-2 back.
Unlucky.
Got the shot going. Good save by the keeper. Julian Torreson stuck the leg out and kept it out. And away go Birkalla.
Yeah, that was good work there by Frank Marifiotti. Here's an opportunity again for Visconti, who was involved in that one too. But he gets a free kick in the meantime. Unlucky there, Marifiotti. Got a good shot in and a great save there by Torreson. But it will be a free kick here to Croydon, who look good in that attacking
Kamau's got
move.
the same hairstyle as his brother. You noticed that?
Who's Kamau? Yeah, they look very similar,
Very
don't
similar at the moment, yeah.
they? It's Visconti now with Skeffington. It'll be Skeffington to take this free kick for Croydon. Looking out wide. Can they find Marifiotti he was looking for, couldn't do so. Here's Birkalla going forward now through Karamura. He goes forward, tries to find Suzuki. Suzuki will quickly take the throw in, goes all the way back. Nagel goes in board now. The switch is on, it will be Ditmar. Goes even further out and finds Chirilo. Chirilo to Kamau. Kamau retrieves. Back to Chirilo. In board they go. This is a good switch there by Metanomsky. On the far side, it's Nagel. Can he get the ball in? No, he can't. That was good work there by Croydon. Just pick up who that was. It might be Gazettas out there. It was.
He'll have to track back like that all day because we know Nagel, as we saw right then, he
He's
loves to get forward.
Nagel, isn't he?
Loves to get forward.
So it'll be Nicholas Munro. He'll take this goal kick. We've got planes flying over the top. We've got helicopters. We've got the works down here at West Beach, right near the airport. So it is Birkalla with the ball. Good bit of skill there. Could have been Ryan Yates. And that's gone to the arms. That wasn't Ryan Yates. It was Fumiya Suzuki.
Yates with the green boots.
Yep. And Suzuki's got normal boots.
What do you call normal, Rob?
Black.
Okay.
So the ball's with Croydon. They lose out though. Birkalla go into attack. Karamura got a beautiful touch there. Is that Suzuki?
Yes, it is.
It is. It's a goal.
It's 1-0, mate.
And into the back of the net goes. And I told you they're going to win this by a canter. And a goal there by Fumiya Suzuki in the 8th minute mark.
Well, he did what Croydon couldn't do. They had two similar opportunities and couldn't slot them.
They've looked dangerous every time they've gone forward, Birkalla, Rob, and this time they were able to put it away. But I think that Croydon defence is very slack, especially on the far side. They're getting beaten on that far side, and the marking was pretty ordinary. And they find themselves one goal down, although they probably could have been one goal up with Frank Marifiotti there having a good save from Julian Torreson.
Well, sometimes that can be the difference. Yeah.
So the kickoff on the way. So Birkalla leading 1-0 here at the Adelaide Shores Football Centre. It is round 18. The boys from the 10th innings with a vision here. You want to watch it if you are listening, and you do want to watch it. It's on the nplsa.com.au website. Just get onto it. You can see the TV icon. Press the icon there, and you'll be able to see the game live here at the Adelaide Shores Football Centre.
As Visconti now, here's an opportunity, should release Marifiotti. He does, but he's offside. Probably took a little bit too long to release that ball, but again, good run there by Visconti. Just been a millimetre in that one. Just released him a little bit too late, and it will be a free kick here to Birkalla to be taken by their goalkeeper in Torreson. Torreson now. Birkalla find themselves one goal up on the Parlamento scoreboard. And it's Croydon now through Cam Sober, grandstand side. Cam Sober looking out there for Marifiotti, who's had a good start to this game. Visconti tries to find Cam Sober. Good work there by Cam Sober. Beats one, beats two. Probably could have got a foul there, didn't. Goes all the way back and finds Skeffington. Skeffington switches play and looks on the far side. Pepper.
No, it's not Pepper.
Isn't
That's
it?
Doyle.
Doyle gets it long again. Marifiotti probably needs some help out there, Rob. Here's an opportunity now for Croydon to go forward, but unfortunately for them, he pushed it too wide in the middle of the park. It's Skeffington, gets his head to it to Visconti. Back to Skeffington, back to Visconti. Goes all the way back and finds Panagaris. Panagaris switches play. Cam Sober now trying to control that ball, couldn't do so. And the ball goes out, and it will be a throw-in here to Birkalla.
So Birkalla will take this throw-in, just play it just on, approaching the 11th minute mark in the first half on the Coffex Coffee time clock, Parlamento scoreboard. It is Birkalla leading 1-0 with a goal scored in the 8th minute mark for Fumiya Suzuki. As Kamau was trying to get it towards there. Good work there by Pepper. Chance for Croydon. Can he get it going? Goes to Visconti. He gets it over to Cam Sober. Looks for a opportunity to shoot, but Chidillo does well, gets in his way. Only as far as the play there for William Plush was there, but it's gone centre of the ground. Doyle mops up. He'll send it into attack, left-hand side. Up goes Chidillo again, finding Plush. Looks for Chidillo, and he gets it in towards the attacking position and gets a free kick. It's Pepper. Croydon Kings will take the free kick. Quickly taken, Panagaris to Doyle. Need to find some opening. Right hand side, it goes out towards Panagaris. No, that wasn't Panagaris.
Gazettas, is it?
In that far side, we'll try and pick him up. Yeah, it is Gazettas, you're right. As it goes into attack, looking for Marifiotti. Chance with a shot, Skeffington. Oh, ran onto it well, didn't he, Tony? And just didn't connect well enough off the side of the boot, out for a goal kick.
Yeah, Croydon are playing okay, Rob. They've had lots of possession of the ball. As I said, the difference was that one opportunity was finished and the other one wasn't. But I think Frank Marifiotti needs a little bit more help out the front there. Cam Sober, I think, should be playing a little bit closer to him. But Visconti and Marifiotti especially are combining really well as Torreson now gets the ball, trying to find his player there in Plush. Can't do so. It'll be Ditmar now with possession. He goes all the way back to his goalkeeper in Torreson. Torreson releases Metanomsky. Metanomsky now goes out even further to Nagel. Nagel, not a bad ball there. Finds his player there in Kawamura. But the ball goes out in the meantime. It'll be a throw in to Croydon. Be taken out there by Gazettas.
As you said, Tony, just nothing wrong with those balls that they're playing. Just someone has to be closer to Marifiotti when he flicks it on. Yep.
Just by himself, and he's got no help. As the ball goes forward, Gazettas gets his head to it. That was a bit of a push in the back as Visconti now fights for the ball. In the middle of the park, it's Ryan Yates. Gets it over to the goal scorer there. 3 players, that is a great save there. Trying to pick up who that player was. Dorigo that got his head to it. And a great save there by Nicholas Munro. Rob, that looked like it was in the back of the net.
Could have been 2.
Again, they have to be so careful there. Suzuki got a great ball in to find his player there in Dorigo, who got his head to it. And great save there by the goalkeeper.
So first corner, is it, Luca?
Yeah, it is. First corner of the afternoon. That was also the first save of the game.
Suzuki with a corner kick deep into the penalty box there, or the 6-yard box that is. Cleared here in the end. Up in here it goes. Birkalla trying to get to it. Is it Ditmar there? It is. Goes short to Yates. He finds Dorigo and too close to the keeper, that one.
Suzuki stayed down.
Monroe gets his kick over the halfway it goes. Up went the player as it is on the right hand side. Chirillo goes short. Finds the play there in William Plush. Chance for Croydon. Through the play there. And it is on that far side at the moment.
It's Mercurio, Rob.
Mercurio it was, thanks. And he looks like he'll get the free kick on that one.
Yeah. I still say the Marifiotti has got no help. There was a ball go forward there, Luca. Then Marifiotti by himself, the ball drops and there's no one there to help him.
Either someone behind or either side.
It's got to be a little bit closer. The midfield's the gap between the midfield and the forward line is far too much at the moment. And
see what Visconti can do with this one.
I think it might be a little bit too far out, but we'll soon see.
Who's over it? Rocky.
It is Visconti. Takes a shot. Not a bad one! She just hits the top of the netting there. I thought it might dip. As I said, Croydon's not playing that badly at the moment. Yep. They're just going to have to tighten up on Suzuki. He's getting far too much space out there. Every time he goes forward, they look dangerous, and the players coming in, and they're going in, they're attacking in threes. They've got 2 or 3 up front, as opposed to Croydon with only 1.
So the ball is with Croydon in defence at the moment. Goes short to Pepper. He goes out looking for Mercurio. He switches it, trying to find on the right-hand side. in the play there. Could have been some Suma Oro, as it is Tom Dittmar. Goes short towards Alexander Metanomsky. It's related to the other Metanomsky.
He is, they're brothers, yeah.
He's a big boy.
I think they picked him up from Sturt, because I reckon he was playing with Sturt.
Yeah. Or Evan maybe was it.
Yeah, I think both of the brothers were there, unless they've got three brothers. There's a chance for Birkalla. They do cut it back. Cut out there by Croydon. Goes to Visconti. What can he do? Right hand side they go towards the play there in Suma Oro. Loses it though. Doing well, Birkalla. Left hand side to Suzuki. This is when they look dangerous, because defence not doing too well for Croydon at the moment, as Suzuki's got it, holds on to it, goes backwards. Kawamura has got it, goes short. It's a shot, too close to the keeper on that one, with Kawamura having the shot, and quickly thrown to Cam Sober.
Cam Sober now gets the long ball forward. Again, Marifioti's got 5 Birkalla players around him. I don't know what they expect him to do by himself, Luca. It's just he has no help behind him. They've just got to close that gap, and they've got to tighten up on Suzuki. I think they're the main two dangers at the moment, as John Paul Chidillo here on the grandstand side finds himself with space in front of him. He attacks that space, and it will be Dorigo now. Goes in board and finds Yates. Yates goes all the way back to Dittmar. Dittmar now with some time. Finds Dorigo. Tries to take on 3 players. This time he loses possession, and it will be Croydon to come away with the ball. Croydon now through Panagaris. He's got Marafioti in front of him. Not much else. He's going to lose this ball. He will.
Too much.
Again, there's too much, but Rob, he's just not he's looking forward, and he hasn't got many options.
No, he hasn't. So the throw-in will be towards Croydon Kings. James Skeffington. Panagaris throws it to Cam Sober. Loses out as it goes short to Dorigo. Lawrence Dorigo to Kamal. Back it goes. Chirillo's with it. Right hand side. That was Yates getting the pass going to Kamal. Likely type Kamal.
It's Plush.
That's Plush now. Goes to Chirillo. Switches play. Melanomsky will have to chase this one. Not a good switch. Doesn't keep it in. And throw into the Croydon Kings far side.
Not pushing up, boys. They've got to work a bit harder.
Marafioti takes the throw. He was the only one going forward, and he took the throw. As Suzuki now gets onto the ball. Here's a quick counter-attack there by Birkalla, but not a good ball. Cut out there by Croydon. Doyle now in possession. Goes forward again. Only one player up there. Trying to find him. Sumarao. The ball goes out, and it will be a throw in here to Croydon. They just must push more players. I mean, Luca, to me, they just don't look desperate enough to go forward. I mean, they're losing. They need to win this game. They just need to get more players forward if they're going to cause Birkalla any problems. As Birkalla come out now through Dorigo. Quickly taken there by Plush. He loses possession. Doyle to Visconti. He loses possession. Now in the middle of the park, it's Birkalla to come forward. It's Dorigo now. Tries to get the ball in, but it comes off a Croydon player, and it goes out for a goal
corner.
A corner it is. We've played just over 20 minutes on the Coffee's Coffee time clock, and the score for Parlamento Bistro Restaurant is Birkalla 1 leading Croydon 0.
Yeah, I reckon that was Scott Nagel on that far side.
They're not really
a bit hard to see.
Yeah, with the likes of Karamura's good movement. Suzuki as well comes inside of Karamura, goes outside, so hard for Croydon to pick up.
Suzuki with a corner kick, looking for Kawamura. Headed out though by the Croydon Kings defence. It was Marafioti in the back there. It was, as it's chance for Visconti. Runs at him. Try to get puck. Good bit of work there by Ryan Yates, the youngster. Did well. But still Croydon with possession. Goes towards the play there for Croydon Kings. That was Suma Oro as it goes to Birkalla now. It's in the back lines. They do clear it. The back headed by Croydon goes to Pepper. Back to goes to Dion Gazidis. Up in the air trying to find Visconti, but Birkalla in the way. Skeffington. I reckon it was Gazidis again. All the way back. Keeper comes out of his own box. And he switches it to Panagaris. Left hand side. Goes short towards the play there in... I haven't got his name down here.
Who? Sumawara.
No, Peter Mercurio.
Mercurio, number 11?
Yeah.
Yep.
Trying to go into attack. Marifioti's there. Visconti goes short. Finding the play there, Suma Oro. Back to Visconti it goes. Gets the pass there. Or with a cross. Cut out there by Birkalla. Under the pump at the moment. The Burks are. Goes to Campsova. He switched flanks. One way then the other. Goes short. I reckon that's Skeffington. Trying to get his cross going. But Burke's too strong in the back. Kawamura's got it. And away go Birkalla.
Birkalla, the ball goes out in the meantime. It's going to be a throw-in to Birkalla. Just too many players in the way there for Croydon to try and get through. Metanomsky now goes back to his goalkeeper in Torreson, gets a long ball forward. Croydon have definitely been in this game. They've had plenty of possession. It's Suma Oro now.
Score updates thanks to the West Beach Pizza Bar. Look, I think it's all 0-0.
Yep, still 0-0, so the only goal has been this one at this game. That's thanks to the West Beach Pizza Bar, as Rob said.
And it'll be Croydon Kings now to take this throw in. Panagaris goes in board. He again retrieves possession, but this time the ball goes out. And it'll be another throw in. He was looking for Mercurio out there. This time Visconti switches play. Here's an opportunity for Doyle. Gets it out even further. Tries to find Gazettas. Lucky for him that it came back to him in the middle of the park now. It's Mercurio. Mercurio in possession. Just needs movement again. There's not much to go to for Croydon. They just seem to be outnumbered every time they go forward. That's not a bad ball. That was Skeffington. Gets it out to Campsova. Campsova this does some good work. He needs to get it across. Probably a little bit too much there, boys. Should have got the cross in. Would have put the pressure on Birkalla. Couldn't do so. And it's Croydon to win the throw-in.
So throw-in's taken. Still Croydon Kings have done a pretty good job so far, but they're down 1-0 though. Got a depleted lineup. 3 players that normally play are not playing today. Klimek, Farrell, Captain Klimek, Farrell and McGreevy. So they go into attack. Not a good ball that one, but Marifiotti does well. Up in the air it goes. Campsova will try and control it. It's got 2 players to beat. Dorigo clears it over the sideline on the far side. It will be a throw-in, so Croydon to put the pressure on it. They are putting the pressure, Spells. So
Yeah, they sure are, man. It's just as when you're scuffling a little bit, the ball just won't drop for them.
they've got to put the pressure on as it goes to Panagaris, referee on the spot there, Gary Mooney. There'll be a free kick to Croydon Kings.
Yeah, I'd imagine that the possession at the moment would be fairly even. Croydon's had a lot. The problem is that when they go forward, the numbers are just not there and the movement's not there. I think they just have to bite the bullet and be prepared to send more players forward. And it will be Skeffington over the ball with Visconti. Visconti now looking up there for one of his players, Marifiotti. Can they get a shot on? That's good work there by Birkalla. Just not leaving any space for the shot there. Can they turn offside there? And the referee will find a free kick. And it will be to Birkalla there for an offside on the Croydon player. It will be their goalkeeper in Torreson to take this. We've played 26 minutes in this first half on the Coffett's Coffee Time clock, and the score for Parlamento Bistro Restaurant is still Birkalla 1 leading Croydon 0.
So Birkalla Suzuki goes short to Dorigo. Dorigo got 3 players around him, goes back to Suzuki. Got past one, still trying to get it going. Has to go backwards to Yates. He goes even further left to Scott Nagel. Nagel, not a good pass, that one. It's going to be cut out by Skeffington. He's got the ball. Goes out right-hand side of the park. It is Birkalla going all the way back. Could have been Scott Nagel, that one. And goes to Karamura.
Kawamura there gets all the ball back to Suzuki, who's been exceptional in this first half. Finds Dorigo. Goes back out and trying to pick up that player. He goes in board. Here's an opportunity for Dorigo. They've still got possession, have Birkalla. Can they get a shot on? They're looking for one of their players. Here's Suzuki, who's been so dangerous. The ball is cleared there by Croydon, but can they get the ball out? Luckily for them that they were able to do so, but gee, again, every time that Birkalla go forward, they look dangerous. The throw in now on the grandstand side to be taken by Croydon. Go forward, trying to find Visconti. The ball goes out and it will be
Croydon throw.
It's a Croydon throw, come off the Birkalla player.
Got a score update. It's South Adelaide. The Panthers lead 1-0 over Metro Stars. That's thanks to the West Beach Pizza Bar.
That could be a boil over. But the throw in taken goes to Yates. He goes short to Dittmar. To Suzuki. Try to go to Dorigo. Trying to find Nagel. Good tackle though on the far side. There by Gazidis. It's come unstuck. Goes to Dorigo though. Chance. Blush has got it. Can score. Well done, Nick Munro. Good save. He's done a couple of those. Again, Munro. Double save, you could say. And it came back again and he had to punch it out. It's gone out for a corner kick. Good bit of work there by Nicholas Munro.
Yep, they have to tighten up on Suzuki. Here's an opportunity for Kamau. Gets brought down, but the referee doesn't see anything wrong with that. And it'll be Cam Sober now to lead the charges for Croydon. Beats one player, but he's got nothing in front of him. Only Marifioti's going to have to release. Gee, that was a takedown, and there could be the first card of the game here, and I think it will be on Dorigo. And Dorigo receives a yellow card there for Birkalla on a late tackle. And again,
first yellow card of the game, Luca?
Certainly is for Lawrence Dorigo. Hasn't really been, really stop-start or anything. Just 7 fouls, 5 against Birkalla and 2 against Croydon.
What about Munro, Rob, pulling off a couple of magnificent saves there?
The match so far.
As Croydon go forward. Here's an opportunity now on the far side.
He looks a bit hurt too, doesn't he?
That was Skeffington.
Munro, I'm talking about.
Oh,
maybe just readjusting his gloves, perhaps, or was he the elbow? Perhaps, yeah, the elbow.
Yeah.
It will be a corner for Croydon. It looks like Skeffington out there.
The tall timbers forward.
Tall timber. But it's not a great corner. Couldn't get past the first defender there. The ball will go out again, and it will be another throw in here to Croydon Kings, putting the pressure on. They're not playing bad at all.
Just looking to see if Jackson O'Donnell's warming up or anything, maybe getting ready.
No, I think he's okay.
Munro will be okay.
I think he's fine. His confidence would be well up after those 2 magnificent saves. As Croydon quickly take that throw in through Gazettas. Is an opportunity now for Croydon to go forward. Mercurio was, but it's a foul. Surely that was a foul, and it is.
For Croydon.
For Croydon. Gee. I thought it was the other way.
I think the referee, they give it if the player leans down, goes the other way, yeah.
Just check there's a score update there, Luca, but it is a free kick to Croydon Kings. It goes short. Skeffington just playing keepies off at the moment. Back to Skeffington it goes. Centre circle, left-hand side of the centre circle. Pepper. Stephen Pepper looks up. Could have been a handball, but referee waves play on. It goes over the sideline.
Not sure where he was meant to go with that. He's
a
metre or 2 away. But
did you get that score update?
No, we still just got South Adelaide.
No, Campbelltown.
No, it hasn't come up on mine. But
well, yours is a bit slow then.
Campbelltown lead.
Yeah, 1-0.
Thanks to the West Beach Pizza Bar over Comets. Now it's come up. There you go, Rob. Comets nil, Campbelltown 1.
I knew I was faster than you.
In the middle of the park now, we've got Sumura with possession. Sumura. Here's Visconti trying to get forward. Cam Sober, can he beat a couple of players there? He's got nowhere to turn. They're right around him. As soon as he gets the ball, they're right over him. It's Panagaris now looking far post. Good work there by the keeper. He gets brought down.
Did it, didn't he?
Sorry?
His own man brought him down.
Yeah.
If goalkeepers get touched these days,
you can't touch the goalkeeper.
They don't like each other.
They're a protected right in that
species,
area, protected species. As it will be a free kick there to Birkalla to be taken by Torreson. Torreson, left footer, goes long, trying to find Dorigo, won't do so. Cleared here by Panagaris for Croydon Kings, but in possession it was Suzuki. Goes all the way back and finds Yates. Yates to Kamau. Kamau trying to find Dorigo, wasn't a good ball. Here's Marifiotti, finds himself by himself, gets it out wide to Visconti. Visconti can only pick up one player, that was Marifiotti, but unfortunately for him, he couldn't get to the ball, and away come Birkalla through Cirillo.
So Cirillo's on the right-hand side, steps over it, goes inboard to Kamau, Ian Kamau, looking for Dorigo. Dorigo's got a chance for Birkalla, looking in numbers. Left-hand side finds Scott Nagel. Can he keep it in? No, he can't.
Why didn't he have a shot there?
I don't know why. He had plenty of
promising,
opportunity. And I can tell you, I think Marifiotti would wish he had that much space when he goes forward, because they're closing him down so quickly that he can't get a shot in.
So it is on the far side. It'll be a throw into Croydon Kings in their back line. Gazidis, Dion Gazidis takes the throw. Chesing it down there for Birkalla was Marifiotti. He's running everywhere, isn't he, today? As it's in the back lines, goes out towards the player there in Suma Oro, and doing well is Plush. Right hand side attacks the goal line, trying to get down and cut it back. Couldn't quite cut it back.
He's just trying to win a corner.
He's won himself a corner kick.
Just that. Fourth of the first half for Birkalla. Croydon have had one.
I think the difference between the two teams at the moment is that the lines of Birkalla are just working harder. They're getting forward a lot quicker.
Even defensively, they work
that's
very
what I'm
hard,
saying. All the lines are working harder as the corner gets taken. Looking far post. Was that Dittmar? No, it wasn't. But it falls in the hands of the goalkeeper there in Munro. Munro looking for somebody to move up forward, but he's no one there, so he's just had to hang on to the ball. He goes long now. Tries to find Suma Oro. Can he beat any players? No, he can't. And the pressure will be relieved here through Dorigo. Gets it long. Finds his player there in Suzuki. Suzuki loses possession. Here's Croydon now in possession. Suma Oro on the far side, looking up there for Marifiotti. But again, the ball goes astray. It'll be Metanomsky to go out wide, and he finds Kawamura. Here's Kamau. This is a great ball. Dorigo is trying to find Dorigo up there, but it's an offside decision, and it will be a free kick there to Croydon.
So Croydon quickly take it. Stephen Pepper finds the play there. Peter Mercurio, left-hand side of the park, over the halfway line it goes. Looks up. Ooh, almost a good ball there. Well read there by Cirillo. Did well. Yates, likely top Yates. Goes short, finding Dorigo to Scott Nagel. Nagel looks up, likes to take on players. Good comeback there by Skeffington. He goes over the sideline for a throw-in. Goes backwards to Yates. So he goes short to Metanomsky. Kamau goes out left-hand side. I think it's Dorigo there. Looking for Suzuki. Plush. Goes down, Suzuki. Burks are looking dangerous. Tried the option of going to Nagel, but wins himself another corner kick. So we're approaching a few corner kicks, Luca.
Number 5 for the home side, or not at their home ground, but yeah.
They're just looking so uncertain in defence, Croydon.
Which I think you got to credit Birkalla for that as well.
You do. The pressure that they're putting on is...
Maybe a change here for Croydon. Sorry, Tony.
who's that?
Play it down.
Is that
Suma Oro, I
Suma
think.
Oro?
No action on the bench yet.
He's going to get treatment on the sideline, looks like. Spills.
So they've got every player back. Even Marafiotti is in defence. Now, if the ball comes out, what's going to happen, Luke? It'll go straight back
I
in,
wonder
won't
why Birkalla don't have more men forward.
it?
as
It's
well.
just crazy.
Maybe this is why. It went short and it's Karamora!
There it is.
Oh, might as well take the money now, boys.
Croydon
What
is
about your
6 and
2-0
7.
scoreline?
I said by heaps.
I'm sorry, boys, but correct me if I'm wrong. Shouldn't at least Marafiotti have been out there to put a little bit of pressure on those players? They've just given them all the time in the world to
Especially
set up
they had
and...
3 backs. They would have enough for numbers, even with some order off the field. Still,
So who scored that one again?
Karamora.
Karamora, yeah.
Karamora, back post. You see the replay there, and into the back of the net it goes.
Good
So
finish, simple finish, but he made it look simple.
that was in the 37th minute mark. So looking comfortable at the moment, the Burks. A little bit of pressure, but when they go, they seem to look more dangerous when they go forward compared to Croydon Kings.
Yeah, you're spot on, Rob, and it is now Croydon Kings through Pepper. Their heads will be right down at the moment. They really need to do something, push numbers forward, do anything, but they just can't keep playing the way they are at the moment. They certainly had a lot of possession, and it will be Birkalla now. That was good work there by Plush in the middle of the park. We've got Birkalla now through Plush again, switches play. Tries to find Nagel out there, goes in board, finds Kamau. Kamau now, this is good work. Suzuki, 1-2. They're doing as they like. Here's an opportunity now for, it was Dorigo to get a shot on, didn't do so. Chirillo now goes and looks there for Plush. Can he get the ball in? He does, but the ball goes off a player of Croydon, and it will be another corner to Birkalla.
Sumoro's back on, and Marafiotti goes back again. Tony?
I don't get it, I'm sorry.
You don't want him back?
No! The ball's going to go straight back, Rob. As soon as it comes out, it's going to go straight back to a Birkalla player.
no
At least
one-
there
no-
should
no
be
pressure.
one
Should be
player
one
out there
player,
to
yeah.
put a little bit of pressure.
I'd put Cam Sober at
That's
least.
how the second goal came about.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I just don't understand this.
See if
I'd
Croydon have
put Cam Sober there.
See if they've
Somebody,
learned their
somebody,
lesson.
Rob.
See if they learn their lesson now, because
So corner kick to be taken here by, can't quite see who's taking it. But he
Plush.
does take it, could be Plush, you're right. Back post, that's Dittmar with a shot. And clear, but Scott Nagel puts it back in. They're under the pump, Croydon Kings. Need to start doing something as the pass right hand side it goes, running onto it. Try and pick him up.
Panagaris.
Panagaris, thanks Spells. Goes to Visconti, switches it towards Cam Sober. They're trying things, Croydon, because players are going, switching play, left, right and centre there, as it goes to Skeffington. Back to Cam Sober. Try to go with the 1-2 to Marafiotti. Goes to Visconti. Has a shot. No, the keeper didn't pick it up. Now he has. Captain Torreson will clear the pressure for Birkalla.
What is impressive, Birkalla, is how quickly they get their players back when Croydon have possession. They just allowing no time and no space up front. Here's, is it Dorigo? No, it's Plush now with possession.
He's played well,
Goes to
Plush.
Suzuki. On the overlap, it's Nagel. Can he get the ball in? No, he loses possession to Gazettas this time. Gazettas looks in board. Here's an opportunity now for Croydon to go forward. Can't do so. They lose possession again. Nagel. Here's an opportunity now for Plush. He's in everything at the moment. Gets it back to Suzuki. Look at the time. They're toying with them at the moment, Rob. Birkalla again. Suzuki's going to get a shot. No, he couldn't get one on as Marafiotti gets the ball and gives it straight back to Yates. Yates now in possession. Gives it to Metanomsi, who gives it to Dittmar. Dittmar gets it to Chirillo. Chirillo to Dorigo. Dorigo tries to find one of his players forward. That time it wasn't a good ball.
Be a phantom play on that right hand side. I don't know who
He
was
must
looking
have
for.
seen somebody we haven't, Rob.
I reckon. No one there. So it'll be a goal kick to be taken here by Nicholas Munro. It is Birkalla leading 2-0. Suzuki in the 8th minute mark and Kawamura in the 37th minute mark. So a comfortable lead for Burks. Well, we all say 2-0 is a dangerous scoreline, but
Not the way they're playing.
nah. Like I said, they're missing 3 key players. Can't see them going anywhere near Birkalla.
I need to pull something out of the hat just to get back into it, I think.
Is Visconti now on the overlap? It's Panagaris. Again, there's just not enough movement up front. There's only Marafiotti in the box, guys. I don't get it. I don't understand. They're frightened of conceding, but they're conceding anyway. There's Croydon now going forward through Doyle. Finds Mercurio on the left-hand side. On the overlap was Gazettas, but he's not going to get to that, and the ball goes out, and it will be another goal kick here to Birkalla. We've played 42 minutes on the Coffett's Coffee time clock,
Just
and the
gone
score for Parlamento Bistro Restaurant
Got about
is...
42 minutes, isn't it?
Sorry?
It's gone quick.
Oh, it has. The score for Parlamento Bistro Restaurant is Birkalla 2, leading Croydon 0.
But credit to Birkalla as well, not giving Croydon the chance to move in the area freely anyway, and closing any space that Croydon can create.
They've got a good lineup, haven't they? I think they only got Lecornu to come back. He's suspended in today's game.
They're a very strong unit, very
Yeah.
well-drilled
It's
units.
a work rate.
Yeah.
It's the
So
work.
it is left-hand side. Up goes Karamura. Very impressed with Karamura since he's been with this club last season. Takes the throw though. Croydon Kings with possession through Pepper. Goes short to, is that Mercurio Tony? Well, no, it's
No,
Panagaris.
Panagaris.
Panagaris in the way. Ditmar. I like this player. I think he's going to be a good player, Ryan. He's only 16, 17 years old apparently. As Chirillo goes back to Ditmar. In board he goes to Kamau. Looks for Suzuki. Switches it right hand side to Plush. Finds Yates. Yates with the ball. Good tackle though by Mercurio. Does well. Goes short to Visconti. Looks up. There's no one there. And Kamau puts his foot out, and it's come off Kamau for a throw in to Croydon Kings.
Croydon Kings now in their attacking half to take this throw in. It'll be Panagaris with the ball. Wants some movement. There's not much there. Goes forward, tries to find Marafiotti. He's worked hard. Mercurio now, Kamsoba needs to do more. Your favourite player out there, Rob, it's Yates. Gets it back to Ditmar, who goes to Suzuki, but he couldn't get to that. It'll be Croydon Kings now on the far side.
That's Kamsoba.
It is Kamsoba.
They've swapped again.
They've swapped again, but he couldn't get to that ball. It'll be Metanomsky now. Find Yates in the middle of the park. He's had a lot of possession. Ditmar now. Goes forward, finds Kamau to Metanomsky. Back to his goalkeeper in Torresen.
Good pressure, Marafiotti. He's running.
He's working
Running hard.
really, really hard,
He
but I
is.
think he's the only one that's working
He's the
really hard
lone
up front.
ranger.
Yes, you can't do that for long periods of time and expect to win a game when you're playing
Work
one up
rate's
front.
good, isn't it? Yeah, so Yates has got it, goes short to Kawamura. Here you go, Birkalla. Good work there by Kamsoba, almost winning the ball back. Now Croydon do win the ball back. For Visconti, he's worked hard too. Looks up, goes towards the play there in Suma Oro. Goes back to Mercurio, got pulled back.
yeah.
He's not happy with that, so he gives him a bit of a shove. Croydon King winning into themselves a free kick, so it'll be important spells for them maybe to get one back before half time.
Oh, absolutely. You know, they're just playing like that team that's just lacking confidence. Their passes just aren't quite going right, and when they're not, their players are dropping their heads. It's it's just all about work rate and a bit of belief for them at the moment.
And I think they're looking for, rather than to play as a team, they're looking for the individuals to do something, maybe create something out of nothing. rather than someone moves to give him something, or they want him to take on the player, beat him, then something might happen from there. Just they don't seem to be gelling as a unit to Croydon.
As Visconti now gets ready to take this free kick, looking out there for one of his players. That time he was looking for Doyle, couldn't find him. Easily plucked there by
It's half time.
Torreson, and it's half time. Gee, didn't play much extra time. 1 minute of extra time
enough.
there.
That's normal, isn't it?
And
so it is half time. So Birkalla go in at half time, 2-0 up, with the goal scorers being Suzuki in the 8th minute mark and Kawamura in the 37th minute mark. Boys, certainly that half belonged to Birkalla.
And there's the tag team of those two guys, just the Kawamura and Suzuki, just in each other's pockets. And I think that's what Tony keeps saying. Marafioti's there, but no one's in his pocket to give him a bit of a hand.
Yeah, and that I think the work rate of Birkalla is double that of Croydon. That's one thing. The other thing too, that as you said before, Marafioti needs help up front, but the lines have to close in a lot quicker. They have to tighten up on a couple of players, especially Suzuki, and the amount of space that Yates and some of the midfielders have got is just something that he's going to have to address at half time. Whether he makes changes or not, Brazzali I'm talking about, he needs to do something, and they really need to bite the bullet. I mean, what's the difference of losing 4-0 or 3-0? You might as well try and get some numbers forward and try to put some pressure on Birkalla.
Okay, Luca, you want to go through the stats?
Yes, 6 shots for Birkalla in the first half with all 6 on target. 4 for Croydon with 3 on target. 1 offside against Birkalla, 2 against the Kings. 6 corners to 1 in favour of Birkalla in that first half. 2 saves by Nick Munro, 4 saves made by, rather the other way around, 2 saves made by Torreson and 4 made by Munro. 7 fouls against Birkalla, 3 against Croydon. We'll go through those
score updates around the ground as well.
Some are still in injury.
Thanks to the West Pizza Bar.
Yep, still in injury time, but half time is Blue Eagles 0, West Adelaide 0, South Adelaide 2, Metro Stars 0, so that one just occurred. Adelaide United 1, Adelaide City 0, another big score there. Raiders 0, Olympic 0, and Comets 0, Campbelltown 1.
Okay, it is half time here at the Adelaide Shores Football Centre. It is Birkalla 2 leading Croydon Kings 0. Enjoy the half time entertainment. I think we've got some replays and music going on. Okay, we'll see you after half time.
Come on. I'll show you around. So, this is our travel department. Keep coming. Follow me. Security and home monitoring. Down here is our insurance area. This way. Plus, our members save millions with a huge range of discounts and benefits. And here's what you're after. Your battery. See, we do a lot more than you might think.
Hey, brother, there's an endless road to rediscover. Oh, if the sky comes falling down, there's nothing in this world I wouldn't do. What if I'm far from home? Oh, brother, I will hear you call. There's nothing in this world I wouldn't do.
a French girl. Baby, I'm your canvas. I'm eager and I'm keen. Do you want me posing? Or should I look mean? Paint me like a French girl. Baby, drop my sheet. Watch you make some brush strokes. Maybe some of me. Paint me like a French girl. You can hide me in the loop. Make me grin like Mona Lisa. I'm gonna get you in the mood. Paint me like a French girl. You can hide me in the loop. Make me grin like Mona Lisa. I'm gonna get you in the mood. Paint me like a French girl. Paint me like a French girl. Baby, I'm your canvas. I'm eager and I'm keen. Do you want me posing? Or should I look mean? Paint me like a French girl. Baby, drop my sheet. Watch you make some brush strokes. Maybe some of me. Paint me like a French girl. You can hide me in the loop. Make me grin like Mona Lisa. I'm gonna get you in the mood. Paint me like a French girl. You can hide me in the loop. Make me grin like Mona Lisa. I'm gonna get you in the mood.
I'll show you around. So, this is our travel department. Keep coming. Follow me. Security and home monitoring. Down here is our insurance area. This way. Plus, our members save millions with a huge range of discounts and benefits. And here's what you're after. Your battery. See, we do a lot more than you might think.
Hey, brother, there's an endless road to rediscover. Oh, if the sky comes falling down, there's nothing in this world I wouldn't do. What if I'm far from home? Oh, brother, I will hear you call. There's nothing in this world I wouldn't do.
For an easy way to escape the cold light of day. I've been high. there's nowhere else to go. I followed orders, God knows where I've been, but I woke up alone, all my wounds were clean.
Okay, the players are back on for the commencement of the second half here at the Adelaide Shores Football Centre. Repeating the half-time score, it is Birkalla leading 2-0 against the Croydon Kings. And Tony, you were saying there could be some changes?
No, I said I don't think there is any changes. I can't see any, Rob, at the moment. But
A few discussions happening in the centre there for Croydon.
I'd imagine there should be. But I thought that he might make a change or two, but obviously not. Maybe some tactical changes, Luca. That's what we'll look out for.
Well, who do you change the players, Tony? I mean, there's a lot of inexperienced players on the bench as well.
Yeah, that's the problem. They don't have their full complement to Croydon.
I'd just like to see a more attacking player up there, up front with.
I think they do, sorry, Tony, they do have the players on the field. So more, it's.
I'd like to see
getting
Cam.
the play-
I
getting
honestly
That's what I
cannot
reckon.
understand
Well,
what Cam
Cam Sobey should be
Sober's
next to
job is.
next
Rob.
to each
I
other.
I can't understand what it
Wide,
is.
he's a wide winger.
Yeah, I understand where he's supposed to be playing, but he's not taking on players wide. He's trying to go through the middle. Now, you might as well have a player close to Frank Marifiotti to get some of the crumbs, which is not happening. So, to me, Visconti and Marifiotti, to me, are the best two Croydon players at the moment. They're working their butts off in the middle of the
Yeah,
park.
definitely.
Just the score from West Beach Pizza Bar in State League 1, Playford nil, Western Strikers 1. Just going through to see if there's been any other score updates.
So kick-off just about on its way for the second half. Croydon Kings will be kicking towards the scoreboard end, which is the right-hand side if you are watching the game live on the monitor or on your TV, on your smartphone. Don't forget you can watch it on the nplsa.com.au, and don't forget also if you want to listen to it, it is on the 1629 AM or the 1629 Adelaide app as Croydon Kings go into attack, and that was Suma Oro. And it's cleared here by Birkalla, goes down. That'll be a free kick. Right hand side of the centre circle, just slightly in defensive area for Birkalla.
Birkalla now get ready to take this free kick, quickly taken into the middle of the park. It's Yates, who had lots of the play in the first half. It's Chirilo now, goes inboard, finds Kamau. Kamau goes back to Yates. Yates goes out wide, finds Metanomsky. Metanomsky now gets it out even further to find Nagel. He was good in the first half, gets across, but this time it's not a great one. It'll fall in the hands of Nicholas Munro, the goalkeeper for Croydon. He wants to release this quickly. He does so. On the far side, it's Panagaris. Now gives it to Suma Oro. Back to Panagaris. His long clearance goes out, and it'll be a throw-in here to Birkalla.
So throwing on the far side, it'll be Birkalla with it. They're attacking on the left-hand side of the screen if you are watching the game. Kawamura couldn't quite get there. Or was that was Kamal? Croydon Kings, Skeffington. Not a good clearance, that one. Goes to Dorigo, to Suzuki, back to Dorigo it goes. Kawamura was trying to get to it, but Panagaris for Croydon Kings does clear the ball. Not a good one, but they do end up with it again. Marifiotti goes short to Mercurio. He's looking for, not a good ball though, for Cam Sober. Got to find his feet, not over his head. Over the sideline for a throw-in to Birkalla. And they do take it towards Yates. They switch play, right-hand side to Ditmar. Even further right, they go to Chirilo. John Paul Chirilo to Yates again. This guy is going to be some player. Youngster, as I said, about 17 years old. Yates finds Nagel. Inboard he goes. Kawamura goes. Was trying to find the Suzuki, but well run there by Scott Nagel. Got past the player there. He's got the chance to cut it back to virtually seal the game. And what a goal it is there by Birkalla. Kawamura makes it goal number 3. And how's my canter going, boys?
Rob, you obviously didn't listen to what I said. Did you hear what I said at the beginning?
I never
I
listened
actually
to you. You
said
know that,
if
I don't.
Croydon
I don't
score
listen to you.
first, they've got a chance to win. Otherwise, it will be a rout.
But
for-
you picked Croydon, didn't you? Did you pick Croydon or not?
They said if they score first,
I
he
said if they
wouldn't-
scored. Listen to the replay,
But who
Rob.
did you pick from the beginning? No one.
I didn't pick anyone.
Oh.
I said if Croydon score first, they have a chance to win. If they don't, it will be a rout for Birkalla.
Okay.
So I'm spot on
But
too.
I picked them. I wasn't scared to
Oh,
pick
you're
them.
just unbelievable, Rob.
Another good Karamura finish.
But anyway, let's get back to the game. That was an
Oh,
incredible run there.
Sorry, Spells. You're on, mate. I've turned you on.
Thank you, mate.
You know, I love
That was an
Your
incredible
canter
run by
I love turning you on.
Nagel, was it? Or was it Skeffington?
Yeah,
Nagel.
Nagel.
Sorry,
Nagel,
it was
yeah.
Nagel. What am I
Yeah.
talking about? Skeffington.
He's
It was
a great
Nagel.
player
What a
too.
great run and what a great ball and a fantastic finish there by Kawamura.
Yeah,
so
put the goal
everything.
to Scott Nagel virtually. You're right.
You got here's the change for Croydon, a double change.
Let's
I
just
know there's
pick
one
up
of them,
the-
Ability Hussein's on.
So Ability is on.
Yeah,
and,
Samara is off. And
let's just pick up who the other player is.
Number 3, I think it's Anthony Francesca.
Yes, you're right, Rob. So Francesca on and Ability on.
Gee, he'd be under the pump, wouldn't he, Brazilian?
Is it Hossein is his surname?
Hossein, yep. Ability Hossein. So, Croydon Kings, what can they do? 3-0? They won't come back for sure.
They lost 4-0 last week, Rob, so that's 7 goals in 2 games, and we haven't finished this one yet.
As it goes to Cam Sober, looks up, goes back in board. Still trying hard, Croydon Kings. That was Ross Visconti, finds Doyle. Problems being in the back lines. Hossein with the ball. Left hand side, they're trying to go through Panagaris. Gets to the line, cuts it back, no one there though, only Nagel. Ooh, didn't quite control it too well, and he's conceded the corner kick.
And that's a better build-up by Croydon there, and it'll be Croydon King to take this corner. What is that, Luca? Is it their second?
Second overall, first of the second half for the Kings.
And it'll be Kings to take this corner. It looks like Visconti, is it, Rob?
I reckon it
yeah,
is.
You
it
swing
is
it, yes.
Visconti out
on
there
the left.
to take this corner. Can they get a goal out of this? Good keeping there by Torresen. They get it back in, but he'll pluck this easily. Not a great ball in there. Torresen has been good. Hasn't had a lot to do, though. To be honest, I don't think he's had to pull
Yeah,
off a
made-
save. Well, he made the first save off
That
of
very
Marafiotti.
very
That's
important
right.
save it was
Very
too.
important. As Metanomsi gets it to Nagel. Nagel gets it in board and finds Yates. Yates gets it further to Chirilo. Chirilo now. A little 1-2 there with Plush in the middle of the park. It's Yates again. Sends it forward. But this time it's Kawamura can't get there. And it will
Munro.
be Croydon Kings through Munro. They get it forward. And they put it in the middle of the park. It's Yates again. His work rate is amazing. He's done
player.
some great work. It's Kamau that gets brought down in the middle of the park. It'll be a free kick there to be taken by Kamau. Quickly takes it. Here's an opportunity for Birkalla to go forward. It'll be Croydon now to relieve the pressure. Visconti, well done. He's played well in a losing team. Visconti takes on 3 players. What a mistake. Here's an opportunity now for Suzuki! Gee, he couldn't
What a
get it
save.
past there. That was a great save there by Munro. He's probably been their best player. He's pulled off 2 or 3 magnificent saves. Suzuki there still in possession now. Gazettas
Should have
fighting
put that away,
hard.
though, shouldn't he?
He probably should have. Here he is again. Suzuki gets it forward. Tries
Oh.
to find
It was Plush.
Plush with his head, but couldn't keep it down, and the ball goes over the bar, and it'll be a goal kick here to Croydon.
Watch this replay.
Yeah,
There's Plush Suzuki with the ball and has the shot and saved by the leg of Munro there. So goal kick taken here by Munro, centre of the ground. Push off there, referee waves play on. Getting his head to it was Metanomsky on that far side. Goes back to Metanomsky, does clear it. Again, only as far as Visconti. He goes short to Panagaris, or Mercurio was there. And they go to Hossein. Ability Hosine has got it again. Goes over the halfway line. Pepper trying to control it, loses it, does give away a free kick. Yates quickly takes it under pressure. Kamau does well, switches it towards John Paul Chirillo's let it go through his feet there, and out for a throw in. So Croydon Kings quickly take the throw. Bit of urgency. You can see their season going out.
Down the gurgler, Rob.
Be out in the stately, because if South's going to win their game.
Hussein now on the far side, gets it forward.
And Adelaide United are leading as well.
Yeah, so that puts them under a lot of pressure.
I just had a quick look at the calculations. That'd be 2 points from safety if results stay as they are.
I still got
Olympic,
yeah, true.
Visconti now gets it forward. Tries to find his player there in Skeffington, does so. Ball goes as out. Skeffington now to Visconti. Gets it to Kamsoba. What can he do this time? On the overlap. That's not a bad ball in. Can somebody get a shot? No, they can't. That's a better build-up there by Croydon. They go forward. Good work there in the middle of the pub by Mercurio. Kamsoba now. He nearly gets brought down. Yeah, he looks in a little bit of trouble there. The play goes on here. Far post. It's cleared there by Nagel. And
He maybe take an elbow, did he?
Yeah, he did. He just got some bit of a backhand at unintentional.
I think it was unintentional.
Just think Croydon, top of the table in 2012, champions 2014, Federation Cup winners last year, and now staring down the face of relegation.
Dorigo not happy with something, Spells?
Yeah, he thought it was a bit intentional.
Yeah,
He's saying an elbow, yeah.
If the referee can't see it.
Well, it's tough, those ones. The arms are swinging and it's unintentional, as you say, guys. That it can happen.
So it'll be Visconti to take this corner kick, get left-footed in swinger.
Torresen's down.
It's cut out though. Goalkeeper down. Referee does blow the whistle.
He's got to stop play if the goalkeeper's
What
down.
were you pointing at, Tony?
I was pointing out the difference between when the corner is taken and look, Suzuki's up the front here, Rob.
Okay.
Go quickly around the grounds thanks to the West Beach Pizza Bar. Blue Eagles and West Adelaide 0-0. It's 3-0 here between Birkalla and Croydon. 2-0 for South Adelaide over Metro Stars. Adelaide United lead 1-0 against Adelaide City. 0-0 between Raiders and Olympic. And Campbelltown still 1-0 up over Comets.
Thanks, Luca. That's thanks to the West Beach Pizza Bar. So throw in taken there by Croydon Kings. Something that needs to start happening now.
Just got one.
As it's cleared here by Birkalla, looking for Dorigo, Pepper. They are working hard, Croydon, trying to get something going. Just haven't got enough good players, I reckon, out there. Hosine goes out.
And they're up against a very good team as well.
Mercurio goes towards Kamsoba, back to Mercurio. It goes right-hand side of the park. He's trying to go on his own, loses out though. Goes over the sideline, it'll be a throw-in to the Croydon Kings, just on 56.5 minutes played in the second half on the Coffee time clock Palmetto scoreboard. It is Birkalla 3 leading Croydon 0. Don't forget today's match of the round is proudly brought to you by Clubs SA.
As Birkalla win themselves a free kick in their defensive half. Seems to be a little bit more urgency about Croydon in this half. It's going to be a free kick here to Birkalla to be taken by their goalkeeper in Torresen. Torresen now to take this free kick. He's taking his time. They've got lots of that on their hands. A long one, looking up there for a twin goal scorer in there in Kawamura.
I haven't been able to handle him today. I'm just looking on the Croydon bench. Could be their third change coming up as well.
He's scored a few goals this year too, hasn't he, Kawamura?
Yeah.
He's been a good recruit from last year.
He certainly has.
Really settled in this year.
He has. As Birkalla with Chirillo. They go inboard to Kamau. Kamau looking for Kawamura, but the Croydon Kings have mopped up. Through Mercurio, goes short to Francesca. Anthony Francesca gets the ball back from Kamsoba. Tried to clear it. Mercurio looking for Marifiotti. And Medanomsky looks like he's going to win himself.
Offside.
Oh, an offside flag, is it?
decision, Yep.
And there will be a change that will happen soon. It looks like Matriciani will come on. That's Dominic Matriciani.
Former Campbelltown player.
It is.
Brother
he is a
of
former-
Michael.
Michael, that's correct.
Son of Nino.
Son of Nino. As Torreson sends it forward, tries to find Kawamura. Here's Suzuki, who's also
Ooh.
had a magnificent game in the middle of the park. It's Yates. Gets it to Kamau. Further on, finds his player there in Ditmar. Ditmar looking out there for Kawamura, but this time the ball is too long, and he won't find him. Francesca now under pressure immediately. Back to his goalkeeper, who has to take a quick kick out. Nagel gets his head to it. Francesca should retrieve this, goes forward. I don't know who he was looking for then, but it will be cleared there by Medanomsky. Plenty of time here for Ditmar. No pressure on him whatsoever as he goes short to Yates, back to Ditmar, back to Medanomsky. Medanomsky to Nagel. Nagel's been really good in this
player,
game.
isn't he?
Taken 2 or 3 players
loves
on,
taking
takes
on
3
players.
players out of the game. This is really good stuff by Birkalla. Kamau, can he get to the ball? He does. Gets it short to Suzuki. Suzuki right up there in my best players. And it's, is it Cam Sober there that...
Yep.
Yep. There's an opportunity now for Birkalla. Kamau, can he get the ball on? He does. An opportunity for a shot there. That time it was Dorigo, but came off of a Croydon player and it'd be a corner.
Couple of scores. Blue Eagles 1, West Adelaide 0, and Comets had pulled one back, but it's 2-1 for Campbelltown. Actually, Campbelltown had taken the 2-goal lead, so 2-1 for Campbelltown over Comets, thanks to the West Beach Pizza Bar.
Okay, so corner kick on the far side will be taken here by Birkalla. Could have been Plush that took it. There you go. Inboard, but too close to the keeper, that one. It'll be easily taken here by Munro. Just on 60 minutes played. Coffee time clock. Palmetto scoreboard it is. Birkalla leading 3-0. Carl Moore scoring 2 goals and Suzuki scoring the other one.
Just on that Comets result, that helps Birkalla, 3rd place, and they'll be 4 points clear in 3rd as well. So pretty much be theirs, still with a few games to go, but they'll have a nice...
it doesn't matter if you're 3rd, 4th,
nice
5th or
cushion.
6th.
Oh, sorry, they were 2 points clear, so
Looker,
they'll go...
I think they'll... The only advantage they've got is a home advantage.
Home
That
advantage.
can help, yep.
But they probably won't play at Burke's
Well, it
ground.
might be here, yes.
So they won't have a home advantage.
As Visconti now gets it forward, that was Skeffington tried to find one of his strikers, couldn't do so. And it's Birkalla who come away with the ball now through Ditmar. Ditmar with all the time in the world goes back to his goalkeeper in Torreson. Torreson gets it out wide to Medanomsky. He's done a good job today. Kamau, gee, looks so much like his brother. Gets a long ball. Tries to find...
Short version.
tries to find one of his strikers up there. Can't do so. Again, plenty of time. Just no pressure coming from Croydon. Gets it on to Dorigo. Looks further out. Here's an opportunity now for a cross. But too close to the goalkeeper there. And it's Munro that came out quickly. Gets it long. Tries to find his player there in Cam Sober. But he would have been on his own anyway had he got that ball. He would have had 5 Birkalla players around him. As Visconti now tries to go forward. Comes off of a... Birkalla player, and it will be another throw into Croydon.
So Croydon take the throw there, looking for a player that Kamau works hard. Will get the free kick. Certainly done well, hasn't they? Spells, Birkalla, Stevie DiGiovanello, second year as a Premier League coach, again doing a great job.
Yeah, really good. And we've talked about the competition, how tough it is, and here they are again, really playing some good footy.
No second-year Blues.
Won the Coach of the Year last year.
I think the trick to this team, Rob, is youngsters willing to work really hard, and they've certainly got a lot of talent.
No
Not just that they're
egos in
young,
here.
no egos. They work as a team.
They do.
As Cam Sober now tries to go forward, tried to find there Frank Marifiotti, couldn't do so, and it will be Birkalla to come away with the ball again. Quickly, it was Dorigo now. Finds his player there in Kawamura. Kawamura still fighting with the ball, but it goes as a free kick now to Croydon. They want to take it quickly, but they can't do so. They go back to their player there in Hossein. Hossein gets it further over to Francesca. Francesca now finds Visconti, who's worked really, really hard in this game, but has been a lone ranger. Goes back to Hossein. He looks okay, Hossein.
Yeah, we've
Francesca.
seen him before, and he's
got
impressive.
ability, hasn't he?
Mercurio now gets a long ball forward, tries to find Cam Sober. Can he bring this one down? He does. Good work there by Cam Sober. The ball goes out in the meantime. And
the punt, boys.
nothing's going right for Croydon at the moment.
They just look at
ready to make this change. Let's just see who's going to come off.
They look at dejected team.
Birkalla take the throw there. They're in the back lines. Well-oiled machine today. Done well. They're leading 3-0. Goes out. Chidillo. Try to go short. That wasn't Chidillo. It was someone else, I reckon. Right-hand side of the park. That was Plush again. I think they're getting mixed up a bit.
Be interesting to see who he takes off because Matriciani's renowned as a midfielder. So it might be maybe...
Birkalla have got Radici. He was on the bench last week too.
Yeah.
So
I think it might be Mercurio that might come off. But yeah, Radici, they've got so much up front.
It's Dorigo with the corner kick. It could have been Plush, I reckon. It was Plush. Working hard, Dorigo's there as well. But Croydon Kings Visconti has had a pretty good game. And it's gone over the sidelines for a throw-in. Quickly taken here by Croydon. Goes towards Cam Sober. Gee, I think you were at that game, Tony, when Croydon beat Campbelltown 2-1. It's not the same team, aren't they?
No, definitely not.
So it's Birkalla, Kawamura, chance for Suzuki. And I remember that day they scored, Cam Sober scoring, doing his flips, and they were virtually on top of the table.
The losses have got to them.
Yeah, as Francesca now has got space in front of him. Tries to go forward. Here's an opportunity now for Skeffington. Gets it in. Marafiotti couldn't get to it. Gee, nothing is going right. There's an opportunity now for Panagaris, but the ball goes out. It'll be a throw-in.
It's one a free kick, I believe.
Is it a free kick? To Croydon.
Just very well balanced, aren't they, Birkalla? And in the second half, even though they're well up, Torreson has just not shut up. He has just been marshalling his troops, just really trying to get their systems correct. And
we can hear him from up here.
He's a good captain, isn't he?
And he's not had to make a save in the second half. Croydon haven't had a shot yet in the second half.
So Croydon Kings with the free kick on the far side. Is that Marafiotti taking it?
Visconti.
Oh, Visconti, sorry. Yep. So he'll take this. Doyle's there. And also Mercurio. Up in the air it goes. Punching it out there was Torreson, the captain of Birkalla, the goalkeeper. Referee sees an infringement. In a pretty good position for Croydon Kings. A Visconti crack from here can certainly reach the goals.
Certainly, we've seen Visconti score goals from this distance before, but the form that Birkalla are in at the moment, this will probably sail over the bar. But let's hope for Croydon's sake that they can get one back just to give them a little bit of confidence here. It's also, is that Skeffington over the ball?
Yeah, he can strike one as well.
So Visconti and Skeffington.
Looks like Skeffington.
Looks like Skeffington. Not a bad shot, but that looked like it come off the wall. It went trickled right up to the line, and it will be a goal kick here to Birkalla.
It probably was a better angle for the right footer.
And here's the change being made. Number 4, is it, coming off?
Stopper.
Number 4
Doyle.
in Doyle's coming off, and
so it looks
Dominic
like they're going to play an
Matriciani.
extra midfielder.
Because Pepper had moved up, but Pepper's gone back to the centre of defence now, where Doyle was, and Matriciani goes into midfield.
He's grown up
How does
a
that
bit, hasn't he,
change?
Dominic?
Doesn't really change much, though, does it?
No, just Pepper had moved up into midfield from the first lot of changes, so he goes back to defence.
So the ball goes all the way to Captain Torreson, the keeper.
Still keeps their same shape, basically. Yeah.
Goes right-hand side to Tom Dittmar. Is it Dittmar on the far side?
Yep.
There's 1-2. Back to John Paul Trudillo was there. But Croydon Kings working hard again. He's worked hard, Pendergast, as well. Matriciani's got it. Goes short to Skeffington. He'll look for a switch of play. Does switch it. Looking for Pendergast. Trudillo's there, though, for Birkalla. Does well. Goes short to Dittmar. Has to go wide on the right-hand side. Goes in towards Radici, looks like he's come on, is he? Is that Radici?
I didn't see a change being made, but you might be right.
We're looking at the Croydon
It's
change.
Plush.
Oh, is that Plush? I'm always getting them mixed up, aren't I? As
Is-
Croydon Kings go into attack. You're right, it was Plush. As Croydon do get the cross, and it's cut out by Birkalla's defence, only as far as Francesca. Anthony Francesca goes right-hand side to Skeffington. Goes back towards Francesca, and that goes over the sideline for a throw-in.
Throw in now to Croydon to be taken by Francesca. Wants to take it quickly, but there's not much movement for him. Eventually he does take it, looking out there for Frank Marafiotti. Goes back, is that Skeffington? It might be. Cleared here by
Oh, well done.
Birkalla. Gee, he's been good, has Kawamura. Here's an opportunity now for Chirila. Goes inboard and finds his player there in Dorigo. Dorigo back to Chirila. In the middle of the park there, it's Yates. He loses possession. Here's an opportunity now for Cam Sober for Croydon. He wants to beat 10 players. You can't do that. You've got to get the ball on, even though there's not much offering for him. And now, here's Birkalla on the counter-attack again through Nagel. Goes out wide, finds Kawamura. Kawamura gets it in board.
Ooh.
Gee, they're cocky
nice.
at the moment. Here's an opportunity now for Dorigo. Can he find somebody in the middle? He goes all the way back to Kamau. Kamau now to try to find Dorigo. Not a good ball that time, but gee, given away
Well, did you
for
give
a
him a
corner. Jeez, the confidence is lacking, isn't
That
it,
was
boys?
Hoseen.
It's just, Hoseen.
Score update thanks to the West Beach Pizza Bar. Adelaide City have gone down to 10 men, but they have equalised against Adelaide United, so 1-1 at Elite Systems there. So they went down to 10, then scored a couple of minutes later.
So corner kick on the far side will be taken here by Plush. He's had a good game, the young lad. He's done well. It'll be a left-footed in-swinger. Up in here it goes. Dittmar was there, also in the back post. It was, is that Menanomsky in the back post there?
Yep.
And that's gone harmlessly over the goal line for a goal kick. Look, you were pointing at something?
So I just thought it might have been just seeing who it was that had taken the head of it. Almost
So it'll be...
start thinking of man of the match, getting to that point.
Yeah, Kawamura will be up there, I
Yes.
suppose, with 2 goals. Up there it goes. Menanomsky gets his head. Kamal's had a great game. You can pick about 10 players from Birkalla.
How many envelopes do you have?
Should we bring the team up, Rob? Should we bring the team up?
Oh, well,
If you've ever done that
we'll get
before.
Spells to talk to the whole team.
make it work overtime spells.
As it's Croydon quickly taken there by Pepper, goes out wide and finds Hoseen. Hoseen to Matriciani. Matriciani tries to get past a couple of players, and he won't do that. Kamau beats him, and it will be Birkalla to come away with the ball. They go back. There's Kamau. He's, as Rob said, he's been a good player, but then so have 11 of the others, or 12, or how many ever they've got. It's just been an incredible performance and a team performance here by Birkalla.
Birkalla, yep.
As Torreson.
Even Torreson, yeah. I mean, you look back at that save right at the start.
That made all the difference, didn't it? I mean, that could have been Croydon going up, and they would have won the game.
1-0. Well, that's what
According
Tony
to me.
Yes.
So it's Croydon with the ball, trying to get past a couple of plays. He's worked very hard. Mercurio as well. There's been a couple of pretty good players for Croydon as well.
Just lacking that quality.
Just not enough players playing well. As it goes out to Kawamura, he goes down. Referee waves play. Oh no! Blows the whistle. Quickly taken here by Suzuki. Turning on the boards. Dorigo chance. He switches play. Right hand side chance for Birkalla. That was Plush having the shot.
He tried
deflected.
to chip the goalkeeper there,
I
Rob.
think he tried to.
He tried to chip the goalkeeper.
He's had a pretty good game too.
Yes,
And he
as I say, it's going to be really difficult to pick this
wins himself the corner kick. Yeah.
player of the match, isn't
Correct.
it, Rob?
10 corners to 2 overall
Might
in
have to
this
go
game.
And ask Jimbo who's going to win the player of the match.
As
Player down.
we've got Mercurio down.
And they've already made 3 changes.
Yep. He looks like he's in trouble there. Is it a shin or an ankle? It looks like he's in a little bit of trouble. Let's hope he's okay.
I'm amazed that Radici hasn't had a run yet.
Yep.
Couple of scores, so very interesting ones. We'll go through all the scores around the ground while we got a little break. Blue Eagles 1, West Adelaide 0. It's 3-0 here between Birkalla and Croydon. South Adelaide 2, Metro Stars have pulled one back, so 2-1 down there at South Adelaide. Adelaide United have fallen behind. Adelaide City have with the 10 men, 2-1 up.
Maybe
So they've
Croydon
turned
should
it
get
around.
rid of a couple of players.
They always do that, Adelaide City.
Adelaide City turned it around 2-1. 0-0 still between Raiders and Olympic, and 2-1 for Campbelltown over the Comets, thanks
That's
to
a
the West
huge
Beach
game.
Pizza Bar.
Olympic and Raiders too, yeah. So the corner kick on the far side, Birkalla are leading 3-0. We've played 70, we're approaching 74 minutes.
And they
And that's
could-
on the Coffee and Parlamento scoreboard.
Just looking at
Here it is now with Birkalla ready to take this corner. Just can't pick up the player
That's
who's
Plush.
taking it.
The
Plush
one that we never know.
to take. And he's been very good.
He's
too,
been
Rob.
their best player, just about, yeah.
As Plush now goes all the way back. This is how they got their second goal. Goes
Tell you
a
what.
far post, and they nearly did it again there. Just so much time they're having over the ball. It's Nagel now, tries to find one of the players, and Visconti now to come away with the ball. Cam Sober, this is a better situation for him. He's only got 5 players behind him instead of 6. Visconti now goes inboard. Cam Sober, and they've gone all the way back to where they started. They find themselves in defence. That's how quickly Birkalla are getting back and covering.
Very
They're just
hard.
not giving them any time on the ball.
I like
As-
Madanovsky's too, Gary.
He's been really
all right.
good. He's been really good.
Name me a player that hasn't played well for Birkalla.
I can't, Rob. I think that they've been
the ones on the bench.
fantastic. I have to say, I have to give some kudos to Frank Marifiotti. He's worked really, really hard. Him and Visconti, to me, have done so much work for Croydon, and even
Panagaris.
Mercurio's had
Mercurio, I like
Panagara. You know,
Mercurio's
but
game
just as a team, they just look a team that are
Well,
usually down
three
in
major
confidence.
players out. I
Yeah,
mean,
it makes a difference.
prime
And
movers as Birkalla go into attack. This is Plush. He looks up. Oh, I think he was trying for it. It hit Hoseen as Birkalla still trying to do something. Going down. Play there for Birkalla, but working hard. Hoseen. He's got the ball. Ability Hoseen looks up. Goes and switches it towards Dominic Matriciani. Lets it go
Not a
for
bad shot.
Skeffington. And that's gone over the crossbar for a goal kick.
I think.
Spells healing to, sorry, Tony.
Yep.
Man
Yeah.
of the match.
Yeah, I'd have to go for the big fella, I think, Kawamura, not only for scoring, but just played that central forward position just beautifully today.
He's got a couple of goals
And
too, so
they've
yeah.
not been able to handle him at all, Croydon. He's either been finishing those chances or he gets the flick, or he flicked on the first goal for Suzuki as well. So 2 goals and an assist. And is that another player in trouble for Croydon?
So goal kick taken here by the captain in Julian Torreson. We're here at the Adelaide Shores Football Centre. You listen to us on 1629 AM. That's the 1629 Adelaide app. Don't forget on the live stream as well, mplsa.com.au with the boys here from the 10th innings.
As Kimura gets it forward, here's an opportunity now. That was a good ball by Yates.
Here we go.
Goes inboard. Is this 4?
Nope.
Just couldn't get his foot to it.
That's Radici, isn't
That's Radici. He has come on. We didn't pick up that change, Rob. I can't quite pick up who's come off. We'll have to see.
No,
It
not
was
Karen
Radici,
Warden.
but I didn't pick up that change, did you?
Nope.
But it's a throw in here. There's another change happening now. Let's see. This time it's Kamau to come off. And coming on is
Number 3, Rhodes, Charlie Rhodes.
Charlie Rhodes.
It was Cam Sober who was down before, but he seems to be back on. And
Yep.
I guess they've made all 3 subs, so he's just...
Who's come off Spells? I can't maybe see Ryan Yates. Oh, no,
No,
he's
Yates
there.
is there.
No, Yates is there.
Anyway, we'll pick that up as soon as we can. As we Croydon to take this throw in quickly taken.
Plush has come off.
Plush has come
Ah,
off.
Plush.
Is Dorigo now. No.
Let's try to chip him.
Yeah, they're just invincible at the moment as Dominic Matriciani in the middle of the park gets it to Visconti. Visconti gets it out wider. Two players there fooled each other and the ball went between them, and it's Nagel now. They'll go back to Metanomsky. Metanomsky goes out wide, finds Ditmar. Ditmar back to Metanomsky. Ditmar, I'm not stuttering, gets it all the way back to his goalkeeper.
Made him do a bit of work there,
Does that mean
Tyson.
you're cold?
No, it's all right.
Oh.
I called Ditmar 5 times.
Oh,
there,
okay. No.
It's Metanomsky now. Going forward, Radici gets his head to it. It's Hoseen. Clears this ball to Matriciani, to Marafiotti. Marafiotti again has the opportunity to get onto this. The back heel. Is it Gazettas? Goes inboard. Matriciani tries to find on the back post. I think he was looking out there for
Marafiotti.
Yeah. No, Cam Sober I think is the player that he was looking for.
Have a look at the
Trying to
Croydon
read
bench.
his
Have a
mind
look
there.
at the Croydon bench. See the
Substitution.
body language.
Substitution for Birkalla, but just a score update. Blue Eagles 2, West Adelaide 0. That's thanks to the West Beach Pizza Bar. And we've got...
They've been in good form of late,
yep.
Blue Eagles. That's going to be a good game next week. I think Adelaide City Blue Eagles.
And this
Yates
is...
off.
yeah, it looks like Karakatsilis might be coming on,
But
guys.
just quickly around the ground, so 2-0 Blue Eagles against West Adelaide, 2-1 for South Adelaide against Metro Stars, 2-1 for Adelaide City over Adelaide United, 0-0 between Raiders and Olympic, and 2-1 for Campbelltown against Comets.
So, yep, goes out to Karamura on the far side, looks for some support, trying to go to Chirillo, loses. Oh, Chirillo's got it, finds the player there that's come on, I reckon, Peter Krakatsilis, as Croydon Kings do clear it, only as far as Metanomsky, to Dorigo, to Scott Nagel. He's had a good game, Metanomsky, I know, as Jimbo loves him for the man of the match. But goes to Nagel, finding Dorigo. He's worked hard too, Dorigo. I like his game
As
today.
I said, but I can't find a bad player, Rob.
Goes to Suzuki. He'll try and take him on. Does skin him. Cuts it back. Chance! What was that? Was that a scissor kick?
I'm not
What
sure.
was he
That
trying to
Ra-
do?
That was Radici there.
What was it? And away go Croydon.
Croydon now, out wide. Is it Panagaris out there? Gives it to Marafiotti. Marafiotti goes in board. Visconti. Can they get a late goal? Not a bad shot by Visconti,
Good
but
save.
good save there by Torreson.
First shot on target in the second
First
half.
shot on target. And see, my player of the match is Suzuki, Rob, but you know, it's fairly close.
It is. No one likes that one.
No?
But he's had a great game, I agree.
He scored a goal and has had 2 or 3 assists, Rob.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I would agree with you. He's right up there.
He's right up there.
Great game.
But too easy here for Birkalla as Metanomsky, considering that Croydon haven't had too many shots, he's had a lot of possession, Metanomsky.
He's played well. He's up there too, Jimbo, don't worry.
But he's had easy, where he gives
Well,
as
that
soon
was
as we
bad,
say
Jimbo.
plays
I think we'd have to
Here's
take
an
it off him.
opportunity, Matriciani! Great
Yes.
finish! Great finish by young Matriciani. Well done, Dominic.
We're going to take that off him now, Jimbo. Sorry. It cost him a goal, that one.
Well, he's cramping up too.
He's blaming the cramp now. But yeah, I think they certainly deserved a goal. Croydon Kings have worked hard. Dominic Matriciani, good opportunist goal, that one.
Well, it was a great finish. Terrible ball there by but, you know, you have to put him away, and he did. And well done by Matriciani.
82nd, was it?
Yep. He got one on his brother then, Rob. He just needs a few hundred more.
Would that be his first goal in the Premier League?
Yes. As Birkalla now come away with the ball in the middle of the park. Chirillo gets it all the way back. Nagel now. Grandstand side. Beats his player. He's looking for some movement. Gets it out there. Here's an opportunity for Birkalla. Can they get the ball in? No, they can't. It's Radici. That was Radici. They lose possession now. Croydon through Peter Mercurio. He looks like he's limping out there. There's Matriciani there. Tried to be too pretty. You're losing. There's an opportunity for my player. Suzuki gets it out wide to the brace goal scorer. Karamura looking for his third. He's going to get this back. Looking for one of his players there. He can't find him.
Oh, Billity.
Gee, Billity.
Oh, Hoseen.
No, that was that Hoseen? I think that might Cam Sober
Oh,
that
Cam
he got
Sober,
brought
sorry.
down.
Yep.
Here's Marafiotti. Gee, Croydon have come alive, guys. That ball should have gone out wide here. Player by himself.
And I'll tell
he
you what, if
missed
they
him
can
totally.
somehow score a goal, that'll put him under the pump, wouldn't it?
Francesca. Yeah, it would. But, you know, it's amazing how a team just drops away when they think they've got the game won. And Croydon seem to lift when, you know, there's only 5 minutes to go in the game. Here's an opportunity now for Nagel. Goes to Suzuki. Suzuki now has got Francesca to beat. He's still with him. Suzuki. Well done, Francesca. Wins himself the throw in. Francesca quickly takes it. Finds his player there in Pepper.
There's a spring in their step, Croydon.
Oh, that's
Funny
something
what
they-
a goal
It's a
could
little,
do.
Come to
it's a
life.
little bit late, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you think so.
Goes
yes.
out even
My
further.
head's perked up.
Yes.
I'm
Hoseen
excited.
goes forward now, finds his player there in Cam Sober, who hasn't had a good game, Rob.
Nah.
It's been a bit disappointing. Frank Marafioti's tried hard all day, but goes to Ditmar. Ditmar pushes it on and goes to Nagel. Nagel finds Radici. Radici now with space. Beats one player. Goes
Well
in
done.
board. Metanomski's trying to get into the act. Is it Metanomski? It
Yeah,
is
it was,
Metanomski
it was.
trying to get into the act there, and he's been pushed forward, has he?
Oh,
He
yeah.
has been pushed forward. It's good work there by is it Skeffington? But unfortunately for him, it didn't quite work out. Metanomski in the midfield now, by the looks. He's
think he
he looks
heard
like
it.
he's a bit of trouble too.
He heard his name's in the running for the man of the match.
So it is on the far side. Chirilo's got it for Birkalla. Looks up for some support. He's had a pretty good game too. Chirilo goes to Dorigo. Not a good ball, is it? Yeah, kept in by Nagel. He's been good as well. So he looks up, squares it up to Melanomski. Back to Nagel it goes, all the way back towards the play there in Rhodes. Charlie Rhodes finds Chirilo. Tries to get past Cam Sober. Gets it short to Melanomski. If he can score here, Jimbo, we might go close, but no.
I think he's done an ankle or something.
Why is he playing the midfield if he's done an ankle?
Well, it's either that
then
or
you push him
it's either
way
that or
up
he still
front.
feels guilty for the goal that he gave away.
Has to
Trying
make a
find
4-1,
this-
yeah.
So Chirilo does get it down the line. Over the line it goes for a throw into the Croydon Kings. We
Yep.
played just on 86 minutes on the Parlamento, on the Coffex Coffee scoreboard, that is. 3-1 to Birkalla on the Parlamento scoreboard.
It's Croydon now to take this throw in on the far side. It looks like Panagaris out there. Tries to find Matriciani. Little push in the back there. Matriciani wants to take it quickly, but he should move up. It'll be Panagaris. No, it was Visconti quickly taken. Finds Pepper. Pepper pushes it out even further to Francesca. Francesca now tries to find Gazetta's out there, but the ball goes out in the meantime, and it'll be a throw in to Croydon. Croydon through Gazetta's, goes all the way back. Finds Pepper, is it?
Yep.
Pepper looking out there for Frank Marafiotti. Can't find him, and again, it'll be Birkalla to come away with the ball.
Karamura has got it. Only as far as Pepper. Stephen Pepper goes short, will he? Does too. Panagaris looking for Visconti. Loses out. Referee could have been play on, but they decides to give the yellow card to Stephen Pepper. That's the first one to the Croydon Kings, Luca.
Yeah, I think just Dorigo and Pepper.
Yep.
Today.
That's what I got. So referees had a pretty good game. We haven't really mentioned him today.
Well, it hasn't been a spiteful
No.
game. There hasn't been
No.
many bad tackles. It's been a fairly quickly flowing game because a lot of the free kicks have been taken very, very quickly. And it'll be Birkalla there through Dittmar. Dittmar goes out wide. Shirilo looking out there for Metanomsky, gets his head to it. Here's an opportunity now for Kawamura. Kawamura in possession. Tries to beat a player. Tries to beat two. Good work by him then. Is Metanomsky to Kawamura. He's looking for his third. Gets a good ball out there. Trying to pick up that player. Might have been Dorigo who's trying to find. He does, but the ball goes out and it'll be a corner kick to Birkalla. I'm not sure how many that is, but they've had a few.
5th in the second half and 11th overall.
Quickly
Compared
taken
to?
there.
Compared to Croydon's 2. One in each half.
Suzuki in possession.
Offside, yeah, I thought so.
Offside.
Or was that out?
Yeah, you're right, Rob.
Birkalla playing as if it's 0-0. Just still got the energy, got the work rate, players pushing forward. They're not just knocking around the back aimlessly, knowing that they probably have won this game.
So Croydon switch play goes to Francesca. Anthony Francesca does go down the line. Not a bad ball. Trying to find Skeffington. He's had a pretty good game too, I reckon. There's about 3 or 4 that's played well for Croydon. As it goes out towards Nagel, he finds Rhodes, Charlie Rhodes. Cut out there by Croydon Kings. Skeffington again. Goes inboard to Visconti, to Trusciani, not a good ball. Cut out there by, he's worked hard too, Kawamura, doesn't he? He comes back in defence as well. Have to be
I'm
higher.
not going to
He's
argue
been everywhere,
with you, Rob.
yeah.
I'm not going to argue.
Has
with
to be higher than the best players. Kawamura again goes to Nagel. Suzuki also high in the best players. Goes to Skeffington though for Croydon. They're going board. Can they pull one back and put a little bit of pressure in the last few seconds? Goes out to Camp Sober. We go backwards towards Panagaris. Panagaris to Pepper. Pepper looks up. He's going to go deep into attack. Looking for Marifiotti. A bit of a nudge there. Could have been a free kick, but did well Marifiotti in the end. Won himself the corner kick. Yes.
Score update, Adelaide City 3, Adelaide United 1.
Joking.
So they've need
Start
that
with 10 men.
pretty much,
Yeah,
yes.
right.
That's thanks to the West Beach Feeds Bar, taken quickly. The corner, knocked away by Torresen.
Torresen now gets it out wide. Suzuki gets it forward. Radici's onside, but he's got Croydon players rushing back now.
He'll
Got
take him
three. Have a shot. That's a great
Oh.
shot, but a good save there by Munro. He's been good too. Quickly
8
taken.
saves for Munro.
8 saves.
Gee, that's a terrible ball there by Francesca. Looking out there for Visconti. Couldn't find him. And it will be a throw in here to Birkalla to be taken by Nagel.
A minute of time on played, boys. So
And it will be another win here to Birkalla, and certainly cementing their spot in that top 6. They're not going to drop out now.
Well,
they
they
weren't going
had
to
to
drop
bounce
out
back.
before.
No.
They had to bounce back after losing to Metro. Big result for them.
So there's Skeffington. I reckon he's probably been their best player overall, I reckon. As it goes to Radici as a shot keeper.
Oh, he had a chance to
Kawamura
score his
could have
third.
been man of the match, scoring his hat trick.
The easiest
He
one.
might still get the man of the match.
The easiest one, Robin. He couldn't put it
And
away.
he put it over the crossbar. You see the replay. Palm to Kawamura. Should have put it in the back of the net. He puts his hands on his head and saying, I should have got that spell, shouldn't he?
Just should have, and he knows it too.
It's one for the end of the season blooper rule.
Could be.
perhaps, yeah.
Could be. So the ball's with
Oh.
Croydon Kings. Is that
It's the hand
handball?
of God.
And a free kick to Birkalla.
Birkalla now quickly taken by Dittmar. Dittmar now goes forward. Here's an opportunity for Kawamura. He's lost possession, but it's Croydon now trying to come away with the ball to Visconti. Beautiful
well done.
turn there by Visconti. Gets it forward, tries to find Matriciani, but
Charlie
he
Rhodes.
He can't find Charlie Rhodes. Looking good there for Birkalla.
He's got a beautiful name.
Kawamura now. Radici gets it back to Kawamura. Can he find Suzuki in the middle? He does, but it comes off a Croydon player. And it will be another corner. That was a great move there. Great play by Birkalla. They're certainly impressing today. By one of their 1-2s, they're so quick on the 1-2s that they're just breaking the defence, the lines so quickly.
Correct.
Full time, Adelaide City 3, Adelaide United 1, thanks to the West Beach Pizza Bar.
So they quickly they go short again. In there, it's Melanovsky. In there. They do clear it. Croydon King. Gee, Cam Sober. Just don't know what's wrong with him today.
That was a good flick around the corner.
Yeah, I suppose he almost found the marker. But the referee has called it. Holtz here at the Adelaide Shores Football Centre. And Birkalla have won quite comfortably, I think. I think Croydon did get one back to make it 3-1 to make it interesting. But certainly the day belonged to Birkalla. So Birkalla 3 defeating the Croydon Kings 1.
Yeah, certainly Birkalla deserved this victory. They're playing absolutely great as a team. And their forwards are creating havoc.
Sorry,
Karamura.
Tony. Man of the match because the spells.
Well, let's go for Karamura.
You want Karamura? Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Look,
Karamura, yep.
Jimbo's happy. He's got his fingers up. We ran off Melanovsky there.
Which finger has he got up here?
This one. So spells Karamura. I'm not sure if you need a translator out there.
I screamed out Taro and he looked straight at me. So
well, he knows his name.
We'll go through the full-time stats while we're waiting. 15 shots for Birkalla, 11 on target, 8 shots for Croydon, 5 on target, 2 offsides against Birkalla, 3 against Croydon, 12 corners to 3 in favour of the home side, 3 saves made by Torresen, 9 by Munro, 13 fouls against Birkalla, 10 against the Kings.
Yeah, I mean, those stats really tell a story, don't they? I mean, Birkalla was sensational all day. I'm so impressed in the way they work as a team. Their work rate is amazing.
From first minute to last.
Yeah, Croydon, on the other hand, disappointing for me. I think they should have put a lot more pressure from the start of the game. They certainly tried hard. They had a lot of possession, but they just couldn't convert, Rob, and that's the difference between the two teams.
Certainly right. Burks are certainly a well-oiled running machine at the moment, and although they had a key hiccup last week, they certainly came back with a vengeance today, and it did well against Croydon Kings. And Croydon Kings were desperate, but they had 3 key players out too.
Well, we asked if desperation can trump quality. I think we got a definitive no on that one today, because just weren't really in it. Players missing and all, but Birkalla weren't at full strength either. No Lacornu, but they didn't really miss him defensively.
Melanovsky did
defensively. They were
yep.
still strong, and they really restricted Croydon to very little. Go around the grounds while Spells gets his man. 2-0 for Blue Eagles, a win over West Adelaide at Martin there.
They've been in good form, the Blue Eagles.
And guys, West Adelaide have been disappointing, have they not, this year?
Well, definitely.
Yes.
Well, they were champions last
year.
And they may not make the finals.
Very disappointing.
Although Metro, did they win?
We'll go through it, Rob.
Oh, sorry.
Calm down, Rob. Patience, my friend. 3-1 here for Birkalla over Croydon. 2-1. South Adelaide defeated Metro Stars.
Ooh,
so they were able to hold on to that
Adelaide.
2-0 lead. Adelaide United 1, Adelaide City 3. The 10-man Adelaide City scored all 3 with the 10 men. And into injury time, 0-0 between Raiders and Olympic. And into injury time still, Comets 1 at Campbelltown 2. We'll just wait. And Olympic have scored at the death.
Oh!
Injury time, Olympic have scored. That hurts Croydon.
That
Hurts Croydon a
badly.
lot.
Oh, badly.
Yes.
Rob can give us the updated table.
So Adelaide United, there was 17. Comets, did they lose?
They're losing.
Losing. So we'll put them as a loss for there. And Birkalla goes to 34. So Adelaide City winning, go to 44. Campbelltown go to 40 if they do hang on to that
Still
win.
holding on, yep.
Birkalla go to 34 with their win today. So that's 5 points clear of the Comets, who stay on. Well, sorry, Blue Eagles go to 4th on 30, so 4 points behind Birkalla. And then we've got 29 is Comets, 26. So Metro Stars stay in 6th spot. So West Adelaide still got a chance, Tony. So Metro's going down and West Adelaide going down gives West Adelaide still a chance. Adelaide United stay on 17. Oh, sorry, then we got Olympic go to 19, so they go to 8th.
Not finished there yet, but 1-0 in injury time.
And South Adelaide go on top of Adelaide United. So yeah, and Adelaide United on 17. Croydon Kings go 15, and Raiders are on 9.
So they're pretty much gone, Raiders.
Okay, have we got Spells? Where is he?
He's looking for a translator, I think, Rob.
Oh, okay.
He's definitely looking for a translator.
All right, so Spells is going to give, what was it, Taro Karamura the man of the match today, the Chemist King man of the match.
They're coming this way.
And the interpreter looks like he's going to come on his way and have a chat with
3-1 for Campbelltown. So Campbelltown have pretty much sealed it there, 3-1 up against Comets.
It's good. They've been in good form too, Campbelltown. And we'll head it over to Spells down the boundary. He's got the man of the match and the interpreter, not sure of his name. And with you, Spells.
Okay, we've got Taro Karamura here, our man of the match, and we have got an interpreter helping us along the line. And fantastic effort from the central forward today. Worked really hard at it.
今日素晴らしい試合だったので、おめでとうございます。ありがとうございます。何かあった？
Put it close to the mouth, Spells.
日本から友達が結婚したっていうので、今日絶対点取ってやろうと思ってました。
He said he actually had some friends visiting from Japan today, so he really wanted to score and show them what he could do.
Yeah. And with his countrymen, with Suzuki, just a fantastic little combination all day up there.
鈴木さんとよく会ってるので、やり取りは試合の中ですごく合ってるんじゃないかなと。
はい、練習からずっと意識して、2人意識してやってるんで。
Yeah, from training, they often do a lot of drills together, and they've really gelled well this year, and it's showing results on the field, which is great.
Yeah, and Taro's work rate, you know, he doesn't sort of stick around. He works forward and back. He works really hard on the field, and today got on the end of a couple as well.
攻撃だけではなく、守る方もよく走ったりしてるので、素晴らしいだと思いますけども。
チームが勝つためには守備もやらなきゃいけないんで、そこはしっかり仕事をしたいと思います。
He said it's something that they work on as a team with team defence. So it's never just up to him or never just leaves it to the defence. It's something they work together on, and it's really providing some great results for them.
Okay, does he know any English at all?
何か英語で何か喋ることある？
いや、ちょっと厳しいです。
He's not very confident. He doesn't want to go there. Doesn't want to go there.
Does he know to say how are you, goodbye, and all that sort of?
Yeah, he actually understands quite a lot.
Oh, does he? He's just a bit nervous.
He's just a bit nervous.
Yeah, I can understand.
Can you just ask him? He had a great chance to get a hat trick right at the end there, and he probably missed the easiest of the three opportunities.
最後の3点取れるところでちょっと失敗して、はい。それ一番簡単だじゃないかなと。
いやー、ちょっと膝に来たんでちょっと迷ったんですけど、決めなきゃいけないと思います。
He said it just arrived right above his knees, and he wasn't too sure how to attack it. But yeah, he still have to take that one back to the park and practice those, I think.
Okay, Spells, make him the give him the.
I will. Taro Karamura, our Chemist King man of the match. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Konnichiwa. Is that how you say it? I don't know if it's Japanese or.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Spells, thanks Spells down there on the boundary line. Taro Karamura receiving the Man of the Match award, the Chemist King Man of the Match awards. And good game today, boys, and certainly Birkalla having the upper hand over Croydon Kings.
Yeah, that's right. From first minute to last, they weren't really troubled, I'd suggest, from Croydon. And going forward to the finals, they'll be a dangerous unit. You won't want to face them in a one-off game.
Yeah, really. If you have a look at it, Rob, you could have picked 11, even 12 players of Birkalla because they work so well as a team today, and they're just, you know, we really could have picked any one of those players because they just had a hand in it. I mean, to me, Suzuki, Kawamura, all the midfield were just so really good. And one of those players that you really liked was Yates, Rob. He had a sensational game too. So that makes a huge difference when you can pick so many players in a team that played so well. And on the other hand, with Croydon, you know, you may have 2 or 3 players that worked hard enough in this game, and such an important game for Croydon. To me, they were very disappointing.
Yeah, had like you said, Ryan Yates. Gee, what a future he's got. He's 16 years old. I think he just turned 17, and got a huge future.
So, Rob, if you have it,
I know Adelaide United youth team were looking at him quite well. Maybe they might get him for the Adelaide United youth team to play in the national competition, so it'll be interesting to see.
If you have a look through Birkalla's team, you've got Dittmar's still young, Nagel's still young, Dorigo's young. I'm not sure about Suzuki, but Charlie Rhodes is young, Paul Radic is young, Yates, right through their team. They've got youth. This team can, if they stick together, that can be a power for the years to come, and that's the beauty of it. And not just
But
that
compare that side to Campbelltown and Adelaide City. Gee, Campbelltown I like.
Yeah, well, Campbelltown's a young team
Gee,
too,
it's a great
Rob.
team. And
They're
Adelaide
a young
City
team too.
To me is even a better team.
But this
So
is exciting for
those
me to
three
see
clubs
so many
are
young players
far ahead.
coming
Yeah, the
through
standout this
because
season, yeah.
they are giving the opportunity to these young players to prove themselves, and they're just getting better and better and better. So, you know, that's the difference between these teams, as you said,
But the
Campbelltown
recycled players like you, I hate calling them recycled players, but Dorigo.
players that have been at other
And they
teams.
With
found
other
space
teams.
here
He
at
is.
Birkalla.
Yes,
Yeah,
he's been fantastic.
and they're showing what they can do. Just want to confirm, Olympic did win against Raiders 1-0, that late goal, and Campbelltown 3-1 over Comet. So that table, as Rob read out, is as you are.
So the two bottom teams, Croydon Kings 4 points behind with 4 games to go. I'm not sure if they do meet South Adelaide. I think it's next week's game. Pretty sure.
We'll have to look it
Have
up.
a look it up. I'm pretty sure that could be our match of the round next week. Croydon Kings versus South Adelaide, and that could be it. That could be the game where if South Adelaide win, it'll cost Croydon Kings. They'll go down virtually with 3 games to go. So yeah, that'll be interesting. So yeah, good result here today for Birkalla, 3-1 over the Croydon Kings. Anything else, Tony?
No,
By the way, did you get new glasses?
No, I've
I
had
like
the-
'em.
Do you like them?
I need new glasses.
Well, if you want to buy them, Rob, they're for sale. Everything's for sale.
Is it?
But as I said, Rob, it's just disappointing that Croydon, because they've still got a lot of good players. But on the other hand, it's exciting to see teams like Birkalla, to see teams like Campbelltown and so forth that come forward and give the youngsters a go. And they're right up there, so good on them.
Well done, Stevie Di Giovanello and the boys down there at Birkalla. Any last things as well, Luca? There, you're looking up the game next week. I think it is.
Looking it up.
Croydon and South Adelaide.
Just wonder if Croydon can get out of this predicament. And you
Well,
look,
those 3 key players.
yeah,
they
they
come
did,
back.
They did have players missing. That's a big thing.
I mean, McGreevy and Farrell and the captain there.
Klimek,
as well,
Captain
But
Klimek,
Rob,
yeah.
can they score enough goals? That's my worry with Croydon. Now,
Croydon,
they've got Frank Marafiotti up there. I can't see anybody else that
Croydon, South Adelaide next week. At Poloni
That's
Reserve.
our match of the round next week.
Massive game, that
With
one.
the boys of the 10th innings. Okay, we'll just about wrap it up here at the Adelaide Shores Football Centre. Thanks to the boys once again from the 10th innings. Jimbo, Chappie, Peter and Andrew Sperling down in the boundary as well. Tony, once again, thank you as well. And Luca Cheddar, thank you as
Thank
well.
you.
So me, Rob Papicelli, and the boys here at the Adelaide Shores Football Centre. The final score, it was Birkalla running out winners, 3-1 against the Croydon Kings. Ciao.
Come on. I'll show you around. So, this is our travel department. Keep coming. Follow me. Security and home monitoring. Down here is our insurance area. This way. Plus, our members save millions with a huge range of discounts and benefits. And here's what you're after. Your battery. See, we do a lot more than you might think.
Hey, brother, there's an endless road to rediscover. Oh, the sky comes falling down. There's nothing